Jose Brad, yo, welcome in. Fire Sorc, please. Yeah, we're doing a fire sorceress. Probably gonna do an inferno sorceress, right? Nah, just kidding. But welcome in, fellas. Let's get the jams rocking. All right. There we go. Yeah. Oh man, a little bit darker today. A little tired, didn't sleep great. We got to transfer over what we need on our fire sorceress. The Phoenix, obviously. Probably these. Annie, of course. CTA. Probably not gonna use that. I'm probably gonna rock a Shaco. It's a good start right there. The magic fine ones, probably right. Probably need any more than that actually. I'll have to go grab a fire Sunday as well, right? Welcome in everybody. Unofficial Cody B. Let's go. It's all welcome in Fred, Kurt, Isaiah, Jim Tampa. Got my D2 Karen. Chaos Sanctuary, of course. When all them other days when I jump into play and it's never what I want. Man, I only have. Do I really only have? Okay, I got 4 or 5. I was gonna say I don't really only have 3 fire skillers, do I? Fire, lightning. Oh, okay, there we go. Fire. Okay, that'll work. Cody B's voting Fireball. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or I could go with Blaze Sorceress, maybe. Then you run super fast? Nah, it's got to be Fireball, right? I mean, what? Hydra is too slow and you can't really, like, target great. If Hydra shot fireballs like in Project Diablo 2. Yeah, we'll end up doing Fireball, but you've been playing a cold one lately, Isaiah says. Yeah, it's pretty Blizzard or whatever. Blizzard's pretty good. Some people do Orb too, so.
Christian Bada donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Let's get after it. Go blue.
Go blue. Ooh, Christian, thank you so much for the $5. My man. Means a lot, my man. Let's see, what do we got here? We probably don't need a super high FCR. The 14 all res. Oh, that's a cold. Oopsie. A fat 30 to strength. Let's see. I got 2 of these. I gambled 2 of these. Just a little bit different magic find on there. How do you do, Siri? Yo, welcome in. Sweet Phil, should I try doing that preview every week or just but cut my losses? I mean, it's up to you, man. It's when you're starting out doing that kind of stuff, you kind of got to go by sort of kind of like what you think is, if it's fun to do. If you don't like doing it, then it's not going to work out for you, right? Oh man, come on here. Because getting anything going, like if you want to get views on stuff, it takes a long time of, you know. Yeah, I don't know, maybe this 30th strength one, I guess what I gotta do. Where did my Shaco go? It's on a different character. Yeah, this is single player, I say. Yeah. Spending time with the fam, but got on the PC for support. Oh, hopped in, hit the like button, huh? Appreciate it, Kermit. Yeah, got it. Go spend time with the fam. Yeah. We'll catch you on the next one for sure. Oh, I forgot to change the stream resolution or whatever. That'll be fine though. YouTube's dealing with it, I guess. All right, I gotta move some stuff around. I gotta get this character. Let's see, where did my Shaco go, you think, huh? Probably on my Barbarian? Let's see, for weapon. Man, it's hard for me to look past Isted Oculus, I'm gonna be honest. Who cares about defense? We got all this stuff.
I can't use this yet.
Let's put that there for now. I think maybe I might need to wreck this mesh over there. Heart of the Oak? Nah. I think we'll see what we're missing here. I think that might be enough gear. But yeah, Fred, I enjoyed it. Talking about your league wrap up. Probably a kind of small audience, you know what I'm saying? Like not a large number of people looking for that content, probably, or something, right? But Undead Arrow says Blizzard Fireball is one of his favorite. Interesting. Okay, all right. I usually don't dual spec, but I'm not trying to get it going. I'm doing it for the fun and the league members. Yeah, I mean, I would say if Fred, I would judge whether you should do it or not based upon how much you enjoy doing it. I mean, I watched it and I thought it was kind of entertaining, you know. So as you do it more often, you'll get more comfortable. You'll throw more pizzazz into it and whatnot and stuff like that. So, anyone else sad? Nick Mick says, anyone else sad that there's no more changes for season 5? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's some people, right? Make sure there's not another fire. Oh, there's another fire skiller. Yeah. I'm a anti-change guy, right? So not as big of a deal for me. Already got Reckless Mesh there. Throw those on. Shaco. Boom. Boom. Isted Oculus. Oh, I don't have another. Blah. We'll take a look at this. I actually haven't done a Phoenix. I've never done a Phoenix Sorceress before because it's so expensive. So yeah, take a look at this right here. Target audience is right here, bro. Fred says. Got you. Havoc, welcome in. Pescu says Hydra. Yeah, the only thing with Hydra is like you can't really control what they're doing necessarily, so it's kind of, and plus they shoot the fire bolts instead of fireballs, so it's doesn't really have a lot of area effect all at once. So we got that. How bad is the res right now? Okay, so we're not great. What's the FCR sitting at? Do I need those? I can probably get different rings. Magic Find is sick. 108, so we're just over at 105. That's pretty much where we need it too, huh? Did I have a faster FCR, higher FCR amulet for the sorceress? I don't either, do I? Blah. Maybe did I have? Oh no, I did get those moved around. Dang it. Fred said he's pissed they aren't nuking Mosaic. That. We need a loot filter, Mr. Anti-Change guy. Yeah, no, I am pro, I don't even have Mage Fists over here. What a dummy. Obviously I need those. So then I can take these rings off, and the thing is, if I'm probably going to throw a Fire Sunder Charm over here, right? Especially, I want to hit Terror Zones when they pop up. Fire Res is going to be real rough. We got rings. SOJ for the skill. Then I have another SOJ over here for the skill. So sick. I usually on single player I don't have this many SOJs, but my resistances are whack, right? They're whack, bro. I don't know what I can do with that. Because you lose a spirit. I don't really want to, I mean, you get 20 more from Heart of the Oak, but I want the Magic Find there. I have a Viper Magi here instead of my Enigma too. And I kind of wanted to throw Enigma on here and I forgot about it. Maybe we'll leave it like this, because that would give me more magic find. It gives you another skill, but the resistances would be just too bad, right? The Viper and Shaco. Yeah, I got going with the Phoenix damage is a rough one there. Oh, Luba coming in with a tip. Thanks for the $1, my dude.
Is it possible to reach 99 level on ladder solo? Solo, I mean players 1, because I don't have friends XD.
Is it possible? It is possible. I really wouldn't recommend trying to do that though, because it would take just forever. Just forever. And huh? There'd be another 30, you're right. And then Heart of the Oak, which I'm sure everyone goes with. Boy, losing 30 FCR here. I mean, how would I even make that up? You almost, if you take this off for the 30 FCR, I mean, ring, and then you pretty much have to have a 20 FCR caster amulet. Well, you get 10 more from a Heart of the Oak. Man. See, this is part of the issue I come across, because people will, like, obviously this build is going to do good with the minus fire res, you got the redemption aura, but then to be able to get the resistances to make your character survive, you got to lose 80 magic find, another 50, there's 130. Jeez. Man. I think I'm gonna do it though for now. Let's grab my best. Here's a ring with magic find on it. Another one's got magic find on it over here. A little bit. Baby mount. Yeah, I got 7 magic finds. I guess I could pull off some skillers, but I don't really want to zap. I mean, maybe I could socket another Shaco and another Viper Magi and put an in them, I guess. Did I already use this one? Yeah, I did. I don't know where they would be. I don't know if I have open ones on characters right now. Hola from Spain, welcome Sergio. Phoenix hurts more than it helps, says Brian. Good to swap, not main. Hurts more than it helps. Yeah, I mean it's feeling a little bit like that, sorta, kinda. Let's see. So another 30. You almost need to have a couple like all res grand charms down here or something. Trying to think. Here you go. Never use that. I might go. Gotta lose a couple skills here. Pull off one of these. I'm gonna go grab a Fire Sunday real quick. Shoot his Tal's armor, Ami, Flickering Flame. I thought about Flickering Flame, but I didn't want to lose every bit of magic find I had, so. Okay, where's my Sunday mule at? Sunday. Oh, did I see it? Did I see it? Am I blind? Man, I don't know. I can't see right now. Sunder Charm. Okay, I didn't call it Sunday. That's weird. That's weird. Nemesis. Yo, nothing new for season. Nothing new for new season. It sounds that way, right? Yeah, nothing new. Just another season. $263 magic find, you say, Biggie, with let's see. Oshuda's no magic find. Tal's armor, you end up with like 100 from the partial set. Belt from the 3-piece set. Flickering Flame, no magic find. Caster res rings, no magic find. Trang's gloves, no magic find. Trex, no magic find. Yeah, I don't know where it's coming from there, Biggie. You say you don't have many charms there. Maybe I'm missing something, forgetting something. Oh, Saffron! Any spirit enthusiast next ladder. Not this guy. Saffron. Boy, that fire res from a Fire Sunday. I wanted to try to hop into the... Oh yeah, I was going to grab Heart of the Oak here, but...
Saffron donated 100 Czech korunas through Super Chat. Any Spearladen enthusiasts for next ladder?
Thank you so much, Saffron, for the super chat, my man. I'm actually gonna try to just wing this for a second and just see how he falls right now. Like, see how, because remember the Phoenix with the sorceress, I had really bad, or the Amazon, I had really bad resistances, but the Phoenix Redemption aura like kept you alive, kind of like crazy. I'm suspecting it's not going to be as good, but energy shield, I could go energy shield. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, maybe, but I want to double check, make sure. Okay, we'll try her on for size. I'm like I said, I usually never rock Phoenix, but Poison Dagger, Necro Star for sure. Couple on, yeah. Sirius says, yeah, no changes is better than ruining everything. That's kind of how I feel about it too, to be perfectly honest. I don't usually use static, but I guess we'll put 1 point into it for now, I guess. Usually, I think on endgame builds, like if you need to use static on anything, like it almost feels like you should be doing more damage at that point. Let's see. Fire Bolt and Meteor. And of course, Fire Mastery. So boom, 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 boom. So those are max. I have 17 more remaining points. Get a bunch more defense. Quick vote, smartest people. Where would you put the remaining points here? I can't remember. I'd have to go look at my Fireball Sorceress build guide. Don't want to dual spec. Do not want to dual spec. Impossible. Max teleport, or maybe I would go with that energy. No, I'm joking. I guess warmth, huh? But you don't really need warmth with the Phoenix, so you almost need a dual spec enchant. I guess maybe get more out of your. Yeah, I feel like with oh yeah, I need to get my infinity too. Unless, yeah, no, infinity. Yeah, maybe I should swap. No, maybe we'll leave that on there. That'll get rid of my poison. This is what I was thinking about switching to and on my Javazon to get rid of my poison when I was poisoned and stuff. And then my Mercenary will still do good. So go get the infinity. I guess, yeah, usually I would go into warmth, but Flickering Flame did cross my mind. But I mean, since I'm a magic finder and I'm trying to find magic find stuff, I wanted to have a Shaco. So I guess we'll go warmth. We'll just never, ever. Maybe we'll put one into enchant just because. Just so I can enchant up my Mercenary, get the attack rating. Or I could make my Mercenary GG if I maxed out enchant. I guess we'll go with this. I can switch it anytime I want to, right? Let me go with the infinity and then we'll just see what happens. No Hydras? I'm kind of figuring I don't need to ever use Hydras because the Fireball should work, right, huh? We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. I don't really have. I think I'm overestimating the minus fire res on the Phoenix because I don't really have any minus fire res anywhere else. I feel like in my head I already started like over, you know what you call it. I mean, I gotta get some gems to cube these up. I might have them already. I just don't. Hydras are good. Yeah. What's the synergies for Hydra? Maybe that's what I could do. No Ashudas. I have an Ashudas somewhere. Just Ashudas doesn't have any magic find once again. Kind of like it's kind of the thing that, you know, when people bring up other options, like I'm doing a Holy Grail, so you want to have magic find, right? And I know that there's like diminishing return. I mean, I got 330. I could go down. Like if I took off the 80 here, it would be 250, which is okay. Ashudas would be plus damage, right? So plus Ashudas is plus damage. Do I want to do that? Let me go look. Then I'll decide. Let's see how his clear speed is. Yeah, that was I think I stopped mid brain thought there, but yeah, I was gonna say then you go down to 250, but then if you clear 20% faster, that would, like, at that diminishing return point, I believe that it would be worth it, but like Yeah. You get what I am saying. 13 and okay, that one's better. 17. We'll toss her over there, see what's up. Oh, I didn't throw the infinity on there. And I wanted to grab, oh yeah, where's my, I got a flickering flame somewhere. What's your fireball damage? I didn't even look, I'm gonna be honest. Didn't even look. I'll have to check that out. Rune words, where are you at, buddy? Rune words. Hopefully it's here. If I go Hydra, you'll have to respec. Why are you gonna have to respec? You'll see it and you'll just think it'll be so. Wait, I totally made one. Or did I not make one? I'm imagining things. Chains of Honor not an option. Chains of Honor would be an option. I would lose 30 FCR from my Viper Magi at that point, and then I would have to take off the Shaco and put on like a cast, like a circlet with FCR on it. Essentially, is the only way I could get to the 105 breakpoint. Then, do I have a Rune Words too here? Let me double check. Maybe I never made a Flickering Flame over here. Yeah, it looks like I didn't. I can make one right now, though. I got so many runes, it's crazy. I guess I didn't. Generic Flickering Flame it is. Let's make one right now, fellas. Run Flickering Flame anyways. Ooh, baby. That's the base, right? Right. I mean, it's got to be the Bone Visage. Would there be any reason to make it in a diadem? I mean, you're always going to have over 100 strength. So I would say do it in this for sure, but make it in a diadem, says Sunil. Okay. I know it's less strength, but diadem looks nicer. I mean, 100 defense. I mean, defense isn't really that crazy. It is less strength. I mean, looks. I mean, sorceress looks cool with the bone visage. So yeah, I think it comes down to preference here, to be perfectly honest. Let me look at what's on my other mules real quick. Defense doesn't matter on a sorceress. Yeah, it matters like 0.125%, right? Barely at all. Got one helmet here. Sorceress looks good with everything, says Saffron, right? Let me see up here. TK at one point in telekinesis. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I clicked around a little bit and my Twitch chat got minimized on accident. I did it again. Cheat-Up said he likes Thunderstorm. Yeah, with this one, I don't think Thunderstorm really... Thunderstorm doesn't really work very good on this game at all, to be honest, but... let's see. Yeah, I'm a fire sorceress, so that's kind of pointless. He said, yeah, I kind of agree. T-Dubs likes a look of the Bone Visage. Personally, I would argue that they made D2 worse after D4 because they delayed the season with no other obvious explanation. I don't think it was like a purpose thing, Ragnar, so I don't know. Heroes Never Die said I should have, with the extra points, I should have went max telekinesis and 1 point energy shield. Make it like an energy shield fireball for sorceress. So I didn't determine which one I wanted to do. I don't think it really, because you always have at least 106 strength, right? Like, when would you not have 106 strength on a character? I mean, I could just make 2 of them, I guess. I could just make 2 of them, to be honest. There's the Vex right here, too, that I found the other day. I'll do the Bone Visage, and if I want to ever make another one, I'll just, you know. Let's see. More expensive to repair. That didn't cross my mind. Didn't cross my mind.
Less than 3.
Oh, Nifty comes in for 3-month subscription for Twitch. Currently on month number 2. Thank you so much, Nifty, you Slayer. My man, thank you so much for the channel support, my dude. Oh, sorry if I missed, let's see. Yeah, Jim, you can get Enigma runes from Trav, yeah. On single player, a lot of times they'll say, I've seen some other people say it too, for LK, running LK on single player, but okay. I gotta look up the runes real quick here. I know there's a Vex in it, but I forget. Let's see. Flickering, Flame, D2R. Nef, Pull, Vex. Okay, so I got the Pull. I got the Vex. Uh-oh. I don't have the Nef rune. Gotta go grab it. What? There you are. Phil fell for the man catcher hype. There was a few different reasons why I did that, to be honest. The thing is too, is like, how many infinities on single player do you want to make, right? Do you want to make 2, 3, 4 infinities on single player? Because it takes 2 burr runes. Like, how many burr runes are you going to find on single player, right? If you make it in a Thresher, Ethereal Thresher, the strength 152, it'd be 142, so you got to get your strength up there if you're self-wielding infinity. But an Ethereal Mancatcher is lower requirements, right? On the strength anyways. The dex is then up a little bit higher than the insight, and plus it was like, you know, everybody said, not everybody said, but there is a slightly faster attack speed, so technically if you count crushing blows, you add them up, blah blah blah. And I just went, you know what, YOLO, I'll just go for it. That's essentially why I ended up doing it. I was like, forget it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, forgot what I was doing for a second. Yeah, the man catcher is ethereal. Yeah. Saffron says I fell for the hype. Sure, why not? I don't know. It was new. New equals better, right? Dark said he got his first burr rune. Players 8 from Lower Cross. Nice. Yeah. It's always nice getting that burr straight from the chest, right? So Nef, Pull, Vex. Just double checking. This guy made his in a diadem. Uh-oh. About to make a big mistake here. That guy made his in a bone visage. Either or, it's I'll just make 2 of them. So Nef, Pull, Vex. Can I do it in here? Nef, Pull, Vex. Man, look at all that defense. Ugh. Alright, we got Flickering Flame, a little bit more minus res, 3 to fire skills. Good thing we have 5 extra maximum fire res, right? Not too bad, so. Mad at Max says had fun of Vex on single player. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. All right, we'll rock. Oh no, I lost the two stats. No, I did it again. Okay, we'll have to respec real quick. Neelithax Temple. I gotta hurry. So we gotta get over the 156 here. We'll go to that there, and if we swap that, it'll be fine. I could do the energy shield version, to be honest, because now that you mentioned the 1 point into energy shield. And we'll try this way first. Yeah, I guess we'll rock it. I think I just went warmth, right? Yeah, that's what I did. T-Dub says, I don't like looking through all this stuff, but you enjoy seeing the stash, how I have things organized around. I semi-organized around, right? Okay, let's see. This is player 7. Did I put? Oh, I did not either. Okay, we'll get there. Thinking to make a smiter second character so I can solo Ubers. This is good idea. Good idea for sure. Oh, I was gonna throw on a shootist too, wasn't I? It does give you a little bit more FCR too, huh? Boy, you lose that res though, huh? Ah. Bruh. See if it works. I am just a tad over on the, so I would be a little bit over on the FCR. I could go ahead and, oh man, I got 140 now. I could throw on Chains of Honor, huh? But I'm using that on my Mercenary. I don't know if he'll die a whole bunch if I take that off, because that's his life leech. I mean, I could swap this to a normal setup. Use the Chains of Honor. And then... yeah, it's 138, so I could lose to 30. I'm thinking. Let's go like this. For now. I want to see how the survivability goes. We've got a few extra skills. We're still 18, I think, right? Yeah, 118, so too high, but let's just go with that for now. And I want to see how it goes. Do I have a skin of the flayed one? I do. Or no, or I mean, not that I do. I know what it is. I don't think I have one around, so not something you generally keep, right? These guys got a lot of life, huh? Oh, Phoenix. Does it not go? Does it like doesn't go off because I have too many auras on or something, huh? Or that's why. Yeah, weapon swap, you dumbass. Yeah, oopsie. Yeah, I mean, this works pretty good. We'll have to see when we get, maybe I'll hop in the Cast Sanctuary just real quick. Because there's more fire monsters in there. What are you talking about? Fire and... oh, this guy, holy smokes. That's not even fair. That doesn't count because that guy was insane. Super extra fast, mighted, whatever. That doesn't count. That area, it's rough area, fellas. Rough area. I don't think it was working because that wasn't even a resistance. That wasn't even a resistance. That was just me getting beat up. So let's go ahead and maybe I won't. Let's see. I don't think I put frozen armor on. I gotta remember, yeah, I could use static too. Maybe I'll just hit more kneel attack and kill a few things along the way, right? Maybe. Yeah, Cure should help me with that blood mana curse too. This could be ugly though with maybe just telestomp him and blow him up. Yeah, that's the way to do it. And then clear everything else if I want to. Yeah, fellas, let's go. Sorry, I was getting behind on the comments there. I was doing too much thinking, and I can only think so hard, right? Classic Phil, right? Does Crushing Blow get applied to any spell? Crushing Blow, Mad at Max, it applies to Smite. It doesn't apply to, like, Fireball, right? So any melee type of thing it'll apply to. Sasquatch, welcome in. Let me try to catch up maybe on a few here. My bad, getting a little behind. That guy was a tank. Yeah, he was that whatever Doom Knight swinger guy. No fun for sure. It's like a truck. Yeah. Let me go hit one. Maybe I won't even do the whole cast sanctuary, but I just want to go in here where, because I know those Doom Lords have a ton of life. I remember I have static here, huh? I could go hit some statics. The thing is, a static does like the same amount of damage as a fireball, but I guess it has a huge area of effect, right? So, yeah, I think those guys were immune to fire off inherently. I mean, it works solid, but I mean, optimal. I kind of figured, because you're coming in the cast sanctuary, these guys have a lot of life and kind of high fire res, if I remember correctly too. So yeah, not optimal for sure. Maybe I'll just do a quick. Okay, can I get out of here, please? I need to kill some monsters so my thing will go off here. Give me some life, Phoenix. Let's hit one real quick here. So Enigma's not a bad choice in this character. Yeah, I could go with it now. I definitely could, right? Go Enigma for the magic find and all the other stuff on it, obviously, and then I would pull off the SOJs, but I'd get this. So, yeah. Where are you at? Rune, let's go! I think I came here. I can't even get to the freaking. Man, these guys do have. This is very suboptimal, we're saying. Take him out at least. Grab that Rune. Let's go. There's a good start to the day, fellas. Pulled a D key right off of Neolithak a second ago, and then get a Rune. Even though it is a slow in the cast sanctuary, but I was just testing it out a little bit. But nice. Terrorize Neolithak on single player. Yeah. I just hit him one time, but I just was gonna come in and do a seal pop here ish of kinds on Diablo real quick, just but you can't get the fireballs through the crowd here, actually. Yeah, this is getting boring already. Let's go ahead and let's go do Neolithak again. I kind of like that. Maybe Holy Freeze Emilio. It probably would. Man, but I got a real. Oh no, it's Razan. Never mind. Oh, and a Holy Freeze Emilio. Yeah, prayer. You don't really need that to bring your life back, right? It does kind of save him probably a little bit, huh? But I think I'll go Holy Freeze. I kind of want to keep the cure on if I'm running Neolithak a lot too. Pratham. I mean, Pratham will have to do, huh? I always triple check, even though it's sitting here right on the ground. Never want to do that, right? All right, Pratham, you my boy, Pratham. Okay. Yeah, let's hit a bunch of Neolithak. Couple champs along the way. They're easy. Ooh, here's some guys that are gonna be. Whoa! Freaking blizzard, brah. Freaking blizzard. Oh yeah, I forgot I have what do you call it? Telekinesis now. We'll check super quick. 6 NATO. Huh, don't really have that much distance on the static, to be honest. Ooh, man. Huh. Shoot your fireballs, please. Winged axe. Gonna be ethereal for me or what? Let's go. Oaklum said just learned you could just drag the items over to the mercenary. Didn't know you could do that one, huh? Yeah, you can just click right on their picture up in the corner. What's the wing deck's gonna be? Oh, we got a Diggler too. Ethereal. Be ethereal. Ah, not ethereal. Not ethereal. But a lacerator. 165. Ooh, is that a little low? Could be a little low. That's all right. That's all right. It's a neat one. Lacerator. It's a good. Grab some of the gold here. Anything else interesting around? Doesn't look. Ghost spear. Eh. Eh. Super exciting patch notes, Nicholas. You don't say, huh? You don't say. Need to thanks your homie. Nice. Doesn't Holy Freeze shatter body, so redemption won't work? It probably shatters some of them, huh? It definitely shatters some of them. The amount, I don't know. I don't know if it's really enough to matter. It's definitely, let's see when it pops up and see how it feels and seems or whatever. It might not even turn, honestly, the Holy Freeze thing might not even turn on by the time we get to, you know, Balrog skin. Man, what's going on? I guess it's Terra Zones for you, huh, fellas? Elite bases and stuff dropping everywhere. Sazabi's Ghost Liberator. Ooh. That's what I should do. Rock that Act 5 Mercenary, huh, fellas? If Act 5 Mercenary could use Infinity. Oh, my mouse is gone again. There we go. I wonder, let's see. I probably don't even need the Sunder Charm down here at all anyways, huh? Please shoot more. Okay. Teleport out. Ooh, that's what it is. That's why it feels funky. I forgot, because you usually always have Spirit on, right? So, yeah, I don't have that hit recovery. I'm missing like 4 hit recovery breakpoints. Yeah. Oh yeah, his Holy Freeze finally turned on, like towards, like just for the whatever. Sasquatch, what up, Twitch watchers? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Like, do Meteor for the fellas in the back while the guys in the front. Yeah, Meteor just kind of frustrates me the way it works, I guess you could say. Just, you know, the amount of time for it to rain down. So I just kind of really end up using it because it just is so annoying. I think these guys are usually immune to fire, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I was like, why does it feel like it's taking a while? Of course. Typical Phil, always having the wrong weapon out. Oh, I kneel. Whoa! Was I? What happened? What's going on there? But my vitality did not like it. My life did not like it. Getting low on the health. Maybe I do need that prayer mark, huh? Not even precasting Meteor. Unsub! Yeah, no, not precasting. I could go ahead and, yeah, just sit outside and just rain meteors on top of them. Could do that. I'm kind of full of, you know, I already got F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, F7, F8. I could just take off enchant, because who cares, right? Actually, I might do that. I don't want to hit F8 to rain down meteors. Get the fuck out of here. Never mind. Don't want to do it. Never figured out melee weapon rune word can be used in all melee weapons. The melee weapon rune words. They're so Fred, there certain rune words specifically are for like any melee weapon and other ones are not. So it depends on the rune word. So yeah, no, Morstrom, I do use quick cast. Yeah, I do use quick cast. But I don't use like some other people use some of the letters on the keyboard and stuff. I could not get used to it. I tried it for like one day and I couldn't do it. So all I got is the F keys to up to 8, and once you get to a point, it's like ridiculous. Rebind your keys, yeah. You probably said that after I mean, I've been playing with the F keys for 20 years now. It's kind of too late to go back, you know. I feel. I got the right weapon out. I think these Iraqs are usually immune to fire, huh? Maybe. Oh, baby. There's a perfect Mars right there. Boss is easy on your fingers. Yeah, it might be for a lot of, I don't know. Just kind of used to it. Perfect Mars, fellas, and a 6 NATO at the same time. We'll have to do this first. Shoot a Necromancer by itself, not quite there. Boom! Oh. Who would have thought, huh? Brain's thinking a little slow today. Let's see, a physical Jabazon with the Phoenix. Wait, what? Jabazon, huh? So you just like stab with one-handed javelins? Sounds interesting. I don't know if that's something I would want to do necessarily. A lot of Mal runes. Ooh. Barbecue Hellbow vine would be nice. Yeah, well, I already went and double checked, and no terrorized cows coming up. It's like this terrorized Neolithic, and then it's just like dog crap the rest of the afternoon until like 1 o'clock in the morning, of course. And that's when the good terror zones are, of course, every time. Eh. Scarab shelled boots, man, something good falling every single run here. What's going on? Terror zones, everybody. Terror zones. Good old Sandstorm Treks. Man, no, haven't even been on running Neolithic for like 15 minutes. Get all this stuff. Those roll 150s. Those are like anti-perfects, aren't they? Almost. Almost. On the defense, anyways. Gonna do a build guide on this. Levi, yeah, I will eventually here. I just threw it together, and this, to be honest, this is the first time I've ever made a fire sorceress with a Phoenix shield, because it's too expensive for me usually, right? Poor Phil over here. But yeah, it's interesting. I kind of like it. I don't know if I should go. I might end up switching the Mercenary, possibly, to like a standard Mercenary, Indar's Visage, Fortitude. Taking this over here. FCRing, because then you'd have like pretty much almost capped out resistances. But maybe for running Neolithic, having the Cure Helm on is going to be worth it, because there's nothing worse than coming down here to Neolithic and you get that Blood Mana Curse on. Oops, I don't have the right weapon on, I'm sure. Blood Mana Curse on, and it's rough, real rough. Jewel. That's what. Ooh, man, a lot of monsters over here. Not a bad idea running terror zones to have a couple setup options in your inventory, right? Fifth Rune. Marumban says finds Raby Druids a very fun build. Yeah, I think you were mentioning that the other day, I think. My brain isn't remembering everything, but I think I remember that. Yeah, rabies. I don't know. I've only ever seen rabies used by. I've never used it myself. I'll be honest. So, seen Dobronsky using it back in the day, and I don't know if it really seemed like my style. But that was before like Sunder charms, and you couldn't kill everything with it, and you could pretty much only run cows. Due to light radius. Ooh, let's go. Oh, it must have been somebody else. Another rabies druid lover. Imagine getting a Mara's, pure wishful thinking. I wouldn't go. I got like 5 Maras here on single player, so. Oh, actually, am I dumb? I could have been doing Pendle this whole time, too. Hit terrorize Pendle real quick. Quick-ish, I should say. Why didn't you guys tell me? Brah. Blood mana won't be an issue with Max Vita. Yeah, I guess it's less of an issue, obviously, than the energy shield version, but yeah, I guess maybe you're right. So I want to take 10 minutes to go get that other gear now. Reset my character. So I do kind of want to. Let's see. Thinky. Maybe I will do that. I mean, I'm kind of not. I mean, I guess I'm using some potions here and there. I don't know if it's really even resistance-wise, though. I think I'm just getting beat up, like, physically. Great, but I don't know why I looked at that like 6 times that it couldn't register what it was. Yeah, maybe it is. 2 keys, let's go. Oh boy, about to get wrecked. Too much going on. Double key drop, fellas. Man, what's this terrorized Neolithak drop more keys than normal or something? Maybe I can finally get that Amazon torch I've been looking for. Holy moly. Couple little double keys, woo! Sam says, do it! Alright, we'll do it. We'll throw that on there. Resistance is quite a bit higher. Well, it's not even that much more resistance, really, actually. Well, it's 35 more, because the Viper Magi is, or 30 more. An extra skill. Got Magic Find on it, too. It is a little bit better than the Viper Magi. You know what? I actually don't want to swap that now that I think about it. Because if I take that off and I lose that FCR, I lose 2 skills from both my SOJs because I got to put on FCR rings to get to that breakpoint. I mean, I would rather just throw like 1 Grand Charm. Well, then you lose 1 fire skill there too, so it kind of comes out in the wash. If you wanted to get to the resistance. Yeah, you kind of got to sacrifice something everywhere if you want to do something like that. If I had a better amulet, that'd be sick. If I had a 17 FCR sorceress amulet or something. It'd be cool to see me do Ubers. Yeah, I only do them once in a while, right? Because I got so many. I just farmed a bunch of torches. You know, didn't get what I was looking for. Just didn't get the. Well, I have. What am I trying to say here? Jeez, idiot. I don't know why I can't think today. I farm just the number of torches. I don't like farming keys because farming keys doesn't get you Holy Grail items, right? So. But I do. I mean, if I get enough keys, maybe I'll do a couple of runs, a couple of torch runs in the near future. You know, if I'm running Neolithag here and maybe. With this build, if we end up getting a terrorized like Countess or whatever it's called, that tower, I'd go do that and probably get some keys and then, yeah. Dull Rune. Wow. These pros. Let's see, nothing good. Ah, Biggie!
Underscore shock face. Underscore let's go. Underscore let's go. Underscore ogre.
Underscore ogre. 18 months from Blizz Biggie. Thank you so much, my man. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Just hero edit some keys. Right, right. Just dupe them up. Ooh. Could do that. Yeah, let's just skip Neil or skip Pendle, I guess. If I was just running Pendle, maybe. I don't know. I feel like just spending the time running just Neolithic instead of Pendle would be better, I guess. Maybe. Wow, I can't hit the right keys either. Didn't really sleep great last night, but that's my excuse, I guess. I don't know what I could say for the other days, but yeah, forget you guys. The summoner's stingy with keys. Yeah, I feel like the summoner feels even more stingy because the summoner never drops anything good. Ever. Like, really good drop from the summoner is like a 7 magic find small charm or something. Like, that's like a god tier summoner drop. Ogre Maul, let's go. Oh, Ogre Maul and X from the same drop. My god. My god. Tyler K got his first single player Rex. Nice. From the Terrorized Pendle. Yeah, I actually got one of those too, which is kind of funny because usually he can't drop it, and then when he's terrorized he can though, so. Ah. There he is. I knew the champion somewhere, couldn't find him. I was just standing right next to him. Oh, Biggie coming in with a
42 shock face, sweet. 42 shock face, sweet. 42 shock face.
Thank you, now, Biggie over for his Twitch Prime sub. My man, holy smokes. Supporting the channel multiple different places. Thank you so much for the continued channel support, Blizz Biggie. You legend. Ooh. What a true slayer right there. True slayer. Oop. Too easy. Phil doesn't cheat unless it's a Griffin's dropping off stream, says Brian. Get out of town, bro. Get out of town. Just use hero editor to trade keys. Nicholas. You guys. You guys. Fred got a Leviathan the other day. And then Brian says an 87 item that has no use though. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a cool one though. I don't know. Yeah, and the thing is, I don't know, like if Leviathan was more common, it could be like a budget item to use, but it's rare enough that it can't really be considered a budget item because it's just like, you know. Yeah, if there's a grailer for you, Fred, definitely helpful at that case then, for sure. Knocking a grailer off the list. Ooh, ooh. Come on, Neolithic. Maybe we'll use a potion there just in case. Yeah, you can tell how slow he dies, like when he's the, you can tell he must have been fire enchanted or fire immune that gets broken or something. Sometimes it takes like 15 fireballs to kill him. Rune, I don't know why. Almost a Tal's armor. Almost a Tal's armor. Brian, Ethereal Tooth Throw could get a ton of jaws, but Leviathan 18k at Charcy. Biggie says you never know where he's at. He's over on Twitch right now. Could hop back to YouTube. Got them both rocking and rolling, my man. I feel like not even wasting time with that enchant, like especially for doing this. Maybe if I was doing a full run of something, but pure scarab husk. 2 sockets. No good. Yeah, forget it. Ooh. Toasty room. Very toasty. Let's see. Maybe I will put meteor on somewhere. I don't really like using it, but perhaps I will. I'm gonna take off enchant. Let's put the cold armor over here, even though I always have cold armor on F5, so it's gonna blow my mind. How long it takes them to rain down, jeez. Devastating. Devastating. Matthew V, yo, welcome in, welcome in. Just hit that like button, says Andrew. Appreciate you. That's how you know you're a true legend, when you're hitting the like button. Almost shot a meteor right there. That's up a little bit, I guess, but I don't know why I thought that said jewel. Woo, man. Troy. That's a proven fact, Troy. Proven fact. Ah, teleport in already. Will you shoot? J-Mod right here. I thought he was dead. I'm gonna be honest. There's too much. There's too much on the thing. I thought he was dead already. Oh well. Walter, welcome in. Came in at the perfect time. The perfect time. Mentor Phil. Don't play like Phil. Victor. Just got taken out. My men's. Let's go. We'll try to steer clear of that one, huh? Matthew said a Neolithic minion dropped him a Zod 2 days ago. Nice. Nice. Go ahead and try this again, huh? What? Use meteor for one run and you see what happens, fellas. Boy, man. Them blizzards. I guess all that minus res catches up to you sometimes. Phoenix can't save you from everything. I feel like you lose more damage spending the time casting meteors than you do. Wait, where'd he go? That's where I'm about to get taken out. There we go, another key. Another key. It's a little skill issue. A little skill issue. Can't blame energy shield or holy shield. Try me, Cody. Try me. Only I was using the energy shield version, right? Ooh. What? Lost all my potions on the last run, so got none. Boy, kind of wish I had. Sometimes when I get hit too much, I don't have that spirit on, so man, it feels bad with no hit recovery. Mr. Satan wants to make a Phoenix Pally shield, but can't find the 45 all res Sacred Targe. Should I make it a 45 res Sacred Rondash, or wait for the Sacred Targe? Boy, it's so expensive. It's hard to say like. If you want to make it in the perfect base for what you want or not. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Tough. It's a tough one. That's like a coin flip, in my opinion. Really, I would say it would depend too if you're on single player or online. Online, just try to trade for what you're looking for. But if you're on single player, you might like never find that, right? So. Two meteors took him out, huh? Boy, the life. Can't stay alive. Maybe I should get a little more reses, huh? Oh, you're on single player? Yeah, I would just go for it. That little bit of towards max block is like, or percentage block chance is not worth waiting. Like you could play for the rest of your life and not find that 45 res perfect base that you're looking for, so. Single player, I would go for it, yeah. Have you ever played PoE, says Blaine? Yeah, I do get a lot of that, you're right. I have not. I don't really have time to like invest into like new games and stuff is a big portion of why I don't try stuff like that, to be honest. So oh, my life, man. That poison, bro. This cure is not helping me. Come on, cleansing aura. Why are you not getting rid of my poison? 2 years later. Jeez. Like. Need some poison length reduced on something. Mana shield. Well, like energy shield. Energy shield doesn't affect poison damage, so it would literally do nothing against what I was just worrying about there. The only thing is, because I have usually when you rock the cure. Oh, I don't have the prayer aura anymore either. I kind of want to go back to the prayer, dude, because if you have prayer and cure on, you know, you get that extra vitality that kind of like, not that I need the vitality to, because I got the Phoenix for that, but it makes up for, as the poison is melting your life away, you can go ahead and, you know, it like heals you back while your life's going away. So it's almost like it counteracts the poison damage. Kind of might want to do that, actually. Or I'd have to sacrifice gear to get more reses and stuff, huh? Honestly, I think going back to the prayer merc is what I want to do. I think that'd help more than the coldness of the cold aura. I think. Absol, yo, welcome in. Doing pretty good, a little tired, but speaking of tired, I'm gonna take a drink. Oh. Yeah, so let me go get that other guy back, maybe. We'll try that out again and see what's up. Affinity, Cure, Chains of Honor. Rare, Hassin. Gulzar. I do like Gulzar. It's a pretty sick name. Triple check. Oh, he's triple checking. Hope my game doesn't crash right now. See what happens with this. Let's see. Did I just do this one or no? Can't remember now. No, I must not have. Asinus legit. Yeah. Legit. Emilio out of stock, right? I got an Emilio. And Emilio. Ogriax. Let's see. Flickering Flame Base. Oh, NATO. Let's grab these for now until I get full of rejuves in a minute. There, I got poison. Let's see. Phoenix helping out. It was probably a different poison than I had last time because that was not doing like any damage at all. Unless that prayer mark's so nasty. Wait, what's your Emilio's name again? Right. Gulzar. Pirate Mercenary. Gulzar. Arctor single player, you should definitely make it. Make it now. Talking about your Phoenix from before. Yeah, I would say single player. I know some people said that like actually those bases are kind of like lower level, so they're actually super common. But just the odds to like find the one you're looking for with the right resistances and stuff, I feel like you should just go for it. Ooh. I don't want to wait and see. No, we're gonna not do that. Oh, Royal Shield. I do want to check that real quick. No. How to fix when you can't see your mercenary's life? I don't know. I've never really had that before, so not sure. Where you can't see your mercenary's life. It's not ringing a bell to me. Oop. Oh, F12 somebody said. Okay. Oh, now it rings a bell. Now it rings a bell. Oop. Let's beat that up. Little skill issue there. These Iraqs have these Spidey's got too much health. No good. Am I happy about the patch changes? Says JV. I mean, I'm happy about the time change. I thought maybe some people would be super upset, like, because people are going to be at work and stuff, like not out of work yet when the ladder resets, but haven't really heard anybody too upset about it. I'm happy about the time change, obviously, because then I can, you know, go to bed at a reasonable time. I have to stay up till like 4 o'clock in the morning doing a ladder reset, so that's cool. For me, anyways. Storm Feast. Thought about checking the Zerker, but I got like 700. I literally have like, I think I have a couple Zerkers of like everything at this point. See, there's a poison go down, and then the Bear's fighting back a little bit. Or the, what you call it? Prayer. I'll take you guys out. All these skellies my mercenary can't leech from. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is kind of cool. Good old Phoenix Fireballer. When is reset? The 28th. M Red Wing win. The 28th of this month. Right, that he loves a good nap. Loves a good nap. Yeah, I'm not really much of a napper. Like, I wish I was. I wish I could take naps, but I don't know. Like, during the day, I just can't fall asleep for some reason. Not good at it. Just price him over here. Meanwhile, it's 11 p.m. in the EU, says Fred. Yeah, I'm just only worrying about myself, I guess. Yeah, before in the EU it was what, like 4 o'clock in the morning, and now it's 11 or something. However they shifted it. That's what somebody was talking about that, and they were saying they preferred it before because at least before they could sleep a few hours before they got up super early to do reset, but now they pretty much have to stay up and then stay up until like 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, someone's got might over here, and I need to get rid of him. I don't know where he is. This person. Gary. Grindy printer stream Friday. Oh, I forgot today was Friday. Nice, nice. Now, I'm speaking of Friday though. I forget. Last Friday I started on my kitchen. I'm almost done. Almost done. Got the you know, quarter round, or I'm not using quarter round. It's actually like quarter by 3/4. But the shoe molding I got painted and it's drying, and I got them all cut down to size and everything. So I should be, when I'm done streaming, I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to pull out my little nail gun and pop, pop, pop. my brad nailer and finish that up. Gonna be so sick to be done with that. Move all the appliances back in. Get my refrigerator out of my living room. It's convenient to have a giant refrigerator in your living room, but sometimes it's not convenient to be in the way. Dining room table right in the middle of my living room. Brian says I'll sleep when I'm dead, but I long for a day when I don't have to be responsible for anything for at least 2 hours. Yeah, I get you. I get you. It sounds bad because I'm only 36. My daughter's 6 years old, but I'm thinking like, man, when she moves out, it's gonna be so crazy. She's 6 years old. At least when she's more of an adulty, then you can be like, man, there's not going to be these food wrappers, and like every time she eats, we're like, how do you not remember this every time? Take your plate to the kitchen. She'll never remembers. I have to tell her every time again and again and again. Man, I feel you on that one, Brian. Mad Pong, what's going on? Let's see. M Red Wing said he's been having fun with PD2 and D4 and stuff. Gotcha, yeah. Well, could come back for a little reset here. Would be cool. Looks, some first few runs kind of got everything out of the way. The last few have been a little slower, huh? Plyle says he found a 3 Phoenix Strike, 2 Blades of Ice, greater talents. Don't want to make a Mosaic sin, but should I? I don't know. Get your sunglasses out. That's all I gotta say yet. Gonna start up again this reset. Sick. I did mention my brain wasn't working right. Mad Pong, I don't know if I read your comment. I forget now. I know I looked at it, but doing pretty good, my dude. Ooh. Grindy said he can't remember when, last time he had a nap in the middle of the day. Like, yeah, every once in a while I do, but I can never like, man, I'm tired. I need to go take a nap. The only time I can take a nap is like, maybe I'll be, just a rare occasion I'll lay down on the couch and I'll just be like, I seriously cannot keep my eyes open, and then I'll like fall asleep, you know, so. It's gotta be crazy. Like, usually the only time I take a nap is if I'm like sick. My wife will be like, if I ever do take a nap, she is always like, are you feeling all right? Like, because she knows I don't fall asleep ever. I can't even fall asleep at night, let alone during the day. So. Am I gonna put caulk on the edges, fill the gap on the trim? I'm going, thought about it. Probably. Eventually. I'm probably not gonna do it right off the bat though. I might come back and do that later, possibly. Like, I don't know how long I really want to like just get it out of the way or not, because that won't take too long. Like, that literally would take me like 20 minutes to do the whole kitchen. So I have some caulk around too, so I might do that like soon here. I don't know. I just don't want to do any more work, to be honest, and I gotta get, you know, the resets coming and stuff, so ain't nobody got time for putting caulk on trim. Yeah, I don't know. And the thing is, my house is super old, and like the shoe molding I'm putting on, I'm just putting it over, you know, it still has the old molding on there, and it's molding this like 50 years old, so it's like, how good is this molding? Like, the molding I'm putting it on is like, has like 200 layers of paint on it, and it's like, I don't know, you know, like, it's not like I'm making my kitchen look perfect here or anything, you know. What? Oh man, I didn't notice he was getting beat up so fast. I don't know. But the thing is I already have like an open thing of caulk, so maybe I'll just do it one day when I'm bored, maybe. I am bored all the time, right? So. Why couldn't they have 20 increased attack speed, huh?
Wait till you hit 50. Naps become a thing. _ shock face.
Oh, Jared Lightning with 11 months of legendary slayership. Not a regular slayer. No, not a regular slayer. No, not a regular slayer. We ain't talking about regular slayers. We're talking about a legendary slayer. Ooh. Thank you so much, my man, for the channel support. Jero Lightning. Up here, Matthew, a minute ago, said, Matthew V, right? Let's see where we're at. Matthew V, yeah, I said he's at the beach after a good surf session. Nice. Good old surfing. Beach, huh? It's like 50 out right now in Michigan. No, it's pretty warm right now, actually. But it was 47 when I woke up or something. Only Phil says grindy. Get out of here. When you realize Terrazone Neolithac's basically regular Neolithac. Almost another Griffins. If only I had that more magic find. Well. Don't use a potion. Wait for the Phoenix. Save that one partial rejuve. Phil got rid of the, yeah, I got rid of the Twitch random like things pretty much. Got rid of those. Sorry. I know a lot of other people do that too because, you know, then you just have to take time out of the stream to do these other things all the time. Rain them, rain them. What? Neolithac, come on. At least we're getting some keys here, huh? A few items. Which unique do I think I got the most over the years? Jeez, that's so hard to say. Over so many years. I don't know. Venom Ward. I think that's like the most common, right? More experience. Yeah, you should, technically, I think, yeah, you get more experience out of this, you know, Terror Zone, obviously, but... I don't really care too much about experience, to be honest. Not sure if you answered this question, but will a non-ladder be... Wait. But will non-ladder... Will I be able to make rune words for the previous ladder? I don't believe so. I believe that the way that they handled it in the past, the rune words that are on ladder only, there's always a couple of ladder only rune words. So I believe the ones that are ladder only right now will stay ladder only until they get new rune words to make new ladder only. You know what I'm saying. So I think they're gonna stay the way they are until they add new rune words in the game at some point in the future. Nope, all done. Well, at least, not at least, but like, now I could go run. What are we gonna run with the fireball sorceress, huh? What are we gonna run? What are we gonna run? Gotta be somewhere that Tiro's might can drop, so an 85 area. I mean, I could hammer the pits, huh? I mean, the pits I do all the time. Let's see. Pits is pretty easy, though, huh? You, like a ghost. Fred says Ripsaw, the one he finds the most. Ripsaw. Redwind says PD2's having a reset pretty soon. He's going to play both. Yeah, I did see that. So I did see that. But PD2, too much going on there for me personally, just personally. Everybody says a different location. Stony Tomb, Spider Cavern, Ancient Tunnels. You like my pronunciations. What did I pronounce wrong now, Fred? I'm not sure what I missed here. Kill Terrazone Serena? I don't know what Serena is there, Lyle. Dark said he never finds anything in Stony Tombs. That's where I got my D-Web, actually. Maybe I'll do Stony Tombs. The only thing that stinks about Stony Tombs is because it's so, you know, you gotta run across town to get there. Like all this, I mean, it's not that far, I guess, but. Oh yeah, I got rid of enchant. I don't really need it. Soul Rune. Do I need one of those? Nope. I guess we could do Stony Tombs. Haven't done Stony Tombs in a minute. Super weak. But with this build, it's like trivial. Except for the missing resistance. You guys, I didn't almost die. You almost died. Smolp says River of Flames. I'm not sure about River of Flames, but I went and tried to cast Sanctuary with this, and it's just slow, and it just didn't feel fun, to be honest. So I'm not going to do... I feel like the River of Flames would be similar. I don't know if there's as many fire immunes out there, because I break the fire immunes, but still, they're pretty slow. Maybe I'll play a little bit safer. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Ooh, that poison res went away. Poison went away instantly, almost. Gotta hit all them potholes, fellas, right? Ah. Really go for some resistance, but YOLO! Redwind says gonna go do some Diablo runs with the Barb. Alright, dude. You see what my stash looks like, Rory. I mean, I don't know, I guess. This is stuff I gotta do some... I gotta get these over to the mules and stuff. This is... I'm gonna cube all these runes up, because I have so many high runes on single player and mid runes and stuff. I just gotta cube them all up. Running out of room for some of these Grand Chimes in here, too, so... Oh yeah, I was gonna do this. It's so neat. Is that sarcasm? Is it true that single player you can spawn 5 or 6 Hydras near armor racks? It'll always spawn elite bases. If you spawn Hydras near armor racks on single player, it always spawns elite bases, says Cody P. I've never heard that. That's a strange glitch if it's true. I've never heard of that in my entire life. So... ladder only rune words on non-ladder. Some people are talking about. Yeah, I kind of didn't think about that because yeah, they don't transfer over. Kind of a waste of time because you can't find what I'm looking for out here. I gotta remember to stay back a little bit. No resistance makes me squishy. Gives me a false sense of security because I deal so much damage. I'm like, I'm so godly, I can just do whatever I want, and then I get too close and I get just slapped. Pow. Thrush Socket, somebody said. Yeah, Thrush Socket can't drop Tyrell's Might, so unless he's terrorized. I would love to run some terrorized Thrush Socket, though. That'd be so sick. Grand Charm, I should probably check that out. I'll go back for it. I seen it, but I was already clicking the button to move, so we'll go grab her now. Oopsie. 19 to life. That's not enough life. It's weird that rune words exist in non-ladder, but you can't make them. Yeah, I think it's kind of a neat thing, to be honest. Like, it gives you, I would say it almost gives people who play non-ladder a reason to play ladder when there's ladder-only rune words, because yeah, like some people were saying, those ladder-only rune words are worth like a lot, and there's like cheap rune words. Like, this was the thing always with spirit shields, you know, like spirit shields, you had to make them in ladder so you could have them in non-ladder and then trade for them. So it kind of gives things like a purpose, like towards the end of a season. Like, why would you even play in ladder at the end of a season? It's like, oh, to make 35 FCR spirits, you know, for trading on non-ladder or whatever. So it kind of gives you a reason, kind of, you know, and it gives people who play non-ladder like, oh, I'll just go play ladder so I can make these things, and I'll have them for my non-ladder account, you know what I mean? So Rory said you're getting better at not hoarding. Yeah, that's one thing for sure. And I mean, obviously I have a bunch of mules on single player, so that's where a lot of stuff is, I guess, but Superior Ogre Maul. Oh man, that's hot. I'm just joking. Yeah, if you want any of those rune words on non-ladder, I would try to find some way to get them on ladder, like right now. Because when they go to non-ladder, they're going to be in demand. Like, if there's any way you could find somebody to trade you right now, like, I don't know. I wonder what they would go for on non-ladder, since you can't make them. I wonder. Because they're cheap. They're cheap, but like, yeah, I don't know. Probably not a ton, but like certain ones, it depends on how expensive they are. And here, I don't think it matters how it rolls, so like the roll wouldn't affect the value, really. Maroonbon said they could become so cheap that even hitting non-ladder, it doesn't really matter that much. Gotcha. That's what you... That's what you say about that, huh? I just know in old D2 that's how it always was, that people would spam up 35 FCR spirits right at the end of ladder. See nothing. Let's see. So high, you had to drop. Yeah, just kidding. Just kidding. Cody B says Flickering Flame took 2 seasons to come to non-ladder. Yeah, that is true. I think, but the thing is, I think Flickering Flame went to non-ladder when these other rune words came to ladder, right? I think that's how they did it last time. Like, they always kept ladder only rune words. Like, they always, some of them always existed. So this whole group of like 5 helmets that they brought this last time, right? I think that was the new rune words. Yeah, I see, and this is just my opinion, what I think is going to happen. I don't think that, I think they would have said that they were coming to non-ladder if they were coming to non-ladder. Like, considering they had nothing to announce in the reset, you know, you think in that blog post they would have talked about it if it was. So best place to get Oculus? She probably probably best, most consistent, whatever you want to call it, Mephisto. But like, I mean, probably the fastest way would probably be just like farming the Countess for like keys and runes and trading that stuff for it. But if you're on single player, you can't do that obviously, but probably Mephisto, I guess. I never end up finding it there, but that's probably statistically the way to do it. I always just find them around eventually. See, I found one in cows in the first season. You just kind of find them around, pretty much. I don't remember. Can Hell, just standard Hell Andariel can drop Oculus, right? I'm pretty sure. So that's probably Quest Bugged Andy. Probably statistically is better actually than Mephisto even. But then Mephisto can drop other good stuff like Aragdus Mesh. So I guess it depends, you know. Zero says 20 burrs for a cure at first. Geez, I don't know. That's a bit much. Ooh, did I just chug all my potions? Oopsie. I don't think they'll be that much because they're so cheap to make and like, what? I don't think, you know, I was gonna say like, what a cure. I mean, it just is Shale Iotal. Like I was gonna say like an Istrune for a cure or something, maybe a Vex. Like I don't know. But then again, on non-ladder, like people probably have so many runes on non-ladder that they're probably not really worth anything. Like people are like, whatever, I'll give you anything, just give me the cure, because I don't really care, right? I'll give you anything for the cure. Which class do I want to start season 5 with? I'm thinking about doing possibly, I'm either going to do Whirlwind Barbarian or I'm going to do Fist of the Heavens. One of the two. All the popsicles, fellas. Let's go. I usually always skip them, but I'll hit them just for you guys. Nothing. Jesse said, wow, catching you alive. Glad you could make it in. Glad you can make it in. Oh, geez, Stacks. What's going on? Phil is addicted to meth. I see what you did there. Yes, and Gerald lightning up a minute ago. Oxy from Hell, Andy, and meth. So pretty much in agreement with the things I said earlier. Best place to farm with a hammer, with a Hammerden? I mean, it can pretty much do anything, so everywhere. Chaos Sanctuary usually would be the go-to, I suppose. Yeah, Meth, no luck for months. Been grinding for sure. Yes, I'd definitely switch it up. Go do some Andy. There's that's one of the things about D2, right? Yeah, you can never guarantee to find anything. So I just gotta keep plugging away, I guess. I would switch it up, go do some Andy. I mean, like I said, you can find it almost anywhere. You could run Pindle. I mean, Thresh Shock it. Could drop Oculus. Eldritch and Shank, I'm pretty sure could too. Like anybody could, right? Gotta keep plugging away. Grinding. Marombon says, Hell, Mephisto has a better chance for Oculus. Is that still true, though, with Andariel being perpetually quest bugged? Oh, who said they don't find nothing down here? What? Let's go, fellas. Do you guys know what this is? This is a very uncommon bow. Fellas. Ooh, the Wind Force, baby. Let's go. 8 mana leech. 8 mana leech, fellas. Let's go. That's 6 to 8, right? I'm not mistaken here. That's 6 to 8, right? Not a huge range, but pretty cool. I don't think I had an 8 mana leech one before. That's pretty cool. We'll hang out of that one. Perfect Windy. Yeah. Eric said he thinks you can even get an Oculus from Nightmare Andariel. I I don't know. I didn't think you could, but I don't know, so I wouldn't say for sure. But I would say if I had to bet like $3, I would bet that Andy cannot drop Oculus Nightmare Andy, but I base mostly that on because I've probably done like 5,000 Nightmare and Dar runs. I've never found a Oculus from Nightmare Andy before, so I don't know for sure. Oh well, if she's terrorized Nightmare and Darl. That I always, when someone says Nightmare and Darl, I assume Nightmare and Darl. I don't assume terrorized Nightmare and Darl, right? It'd be like someone saying like, do you get torches off of Bale? And I'd be like, no, you got to go farm Ubers. And they'd be like, well, what about Uber Bale? And it's like, shut up, you know. Oh yeah, gotta check the Ogre. Let's throw out the Wind Force. Check my Ogre. Come on. Oh, swiftness. Nightmare Terror Zones might be underrated. I guess it depends on your kill speed, huh? Yeah, I mean, if you're farming super slow in hell difficulty, yeah, I mean, you might be right, actually. Might be right. Graph, welcome in. Yo, welcome in. I wonder what the cap would be, like the highest rune you could find in like a terrorized... Someone probably knows this, I'm sure. A terrorized Nightmare game. The highest, like, could you drop like an Ohm rune or something? Like a Nightmare terrorized cows or something? Or even just anywhere, you know? Even just slaughtering monsters anywhere, I wonder. K-Dog, yo, welcome in. Can anyone confirm terrorized Andy is now pretty OP for SOJs? Well, Nightmare and Darl was always sick for SOJs, even before Terror Zone, so... Like, so yeah, I mean, I would assume terrorized Nightmare Andy is even better. Probably significantly too, to be honest, but... that was from Maroon Bomb. Oh, you looked up, yeah, Quest Andy has a 1 in 1,300 chance for the Oculus. Regular Meth is 1 in 900. Oh, that's crazy. Didn't know it was that. Gotcha, okay. Interesting. Nope. Yeah, well. Am I using Ormus? No, I have a Viper Magi on. I wonder if I got a Fireball Ormus. I didn't even think about that for some reason, because I just never really ever use it. The thing is, though, is my resistances are such dog doo-doo already. I don't know if I can get away with that. They're already real bad, so. All the legends here today. Yeah. Oh, Gelback the Great. What's going on? Of course they didn't forget to hit the like button. They know better. All these legends. Ooh. Alpha hell. Oh no, that could have the skills on it probably. Man, how many of these have I picked up that have had 3 NATO on them now? That's been like my 3rd one today. Dusk Shroud, it's it. 4 sockets, 100 life. No. Let's see. Brian got a Jaw Sir for his 320 martial art gloves. Really? That's interesting. It's crazy that you can shop gloves from Charcy and then trade them for 2 high runes. Like, but I guess, you know, like you said, was that Brian? Was that you that was farming or shopping gloves for like 6 hours the other day and before you got those? So I guess if you think about it that way. Conrad said he got a low rune from a Nightmare Terror Zone. Nice. Okay, well. So probably up to that, huh? I mean, that's got to be the highest you can get, right? You'd think. Get a Zod rune from a Nightmare Terror Zone. Let's go. And we'll come on, move over here. Can't see. Gelback, the wife. Yeah. Gelback is the missus. Yeah. The missus. Any insane drops so far? Johnny. I did just find a win for us, so that was cool. Pretty rare one, right, fellas? Only one says Nightmare Terror Zones can drop up to Burr. Interesting. That's pretty crazy. Oh, K-Dog coming in with 12 months of Slayership. Ooh.
My heart and wallet belong to Sweet Phil.
Heart and wallet, huh? How about that? Thank you so much for the 12 months, 1 full year of supporting the channel. My man, thank you so much. Means a lot, makes it possible. Channel membership, super chats from all y'all make it possible for me to keep streaming, making videos on this channel. So I am, of course, incredibly, eternally grateful to y'all. Cody B says Mrs. Phil. Yeah, that's one way to say it, I suppose, huh? What is this playlist? It's really good. It's called Metal and Modern Core. The link to the guy's YouTube page is in the very bottom of the description of this stream and the YouTube stream and every video I ever make. And it's the Metal and Modern Core playlist. Quentin, sorry I didn't get your comment. Getting a little behind. Try to catch as many as I can, but or exclamation music. Thank you, Cody B. Yeah. This is single player. This is player 7. Yeah. Oh, Sunil with a year as well.
Happy birthday, Phil.
Sunil and K-Dog became members at the same time, apparently. Thank you for the birthday wish, my dude. Crazy enough, it's almost my birthday now. So pretty soon it's not going to be a joke. It's going to be for real my birthday. But thank you so much for 1 year, Sunil. You, Slayer. Ooh. My man, thank you so much, dude. Congrats on the win, Force. Appreciate it, Joni. Not sure that's Johnny or if it's pronounced Joni. But thank you so much. Oh, I need a shell rune actually for my mule. Probably need to grab a Neph rune too, huh? Max damage taken goes to mana. Interesting. Jewel, not good, but interesting. Let's see. Eric says non-terror zone, the best you can get is a Vex, but in a terror zone, man, that'd be insane. Get a Barun in Nightmare. That's just wacky. Just wacky. Ooh, a lot of monsters down here. Boots. Ooh, gotta check the Ogriax, fellas. Mandatory. Man, one day. The amount I'm gonna lose my crap when I find a cruel Ogriax of quickness is gonna be just insane. I'm probably gonna be freaking out so much I'm gonna hurt myself. Call me Mr. Gelback. Don't. It's not becoming a thing, Cody B. It's not becoming a thing. What preferred between Nova and the Phoenix Sorceress? So you're asking what would I prefer, like a Nova Sorceress or this Fireball Sorceress with the Phoenix? I probably prefer Nova. I like not being able to, or I like not having to aim. Very convenient. Telestomp, flash, flash, flash. So if I had to pick between those two, I'd pick Nova for sure. Sweet Gelback. That's got a good ring to it. Cody B said, cheers to the channel membership renewals. Yeah, for sure. There he is. 119 deck rating. Not a thing like the smellers. That was one time, fellas. Come on. How much MF? I think it's 300 something. I forget now. Wait, what? 160? I didn't realize it dropped so much. Where did it all? I took off the Oculus and the Shaco. I only have 160 Magic Find. I didn't realize it was that low. I feel like I want to throw on Oculus and Shaco for down here. I feel like I don't need all of this extra damage. Not to mention it would help survivability too. I think I'm going to do that right now, actually. Right after this run. Good thing you asked that, because I didn't realize I had, like, no Magic Find on this character. That's just not acceptable. Thresher and Mancatcher. Ethereal, no sockets. So you can't just automatically get 4 in it, so that don't really matter. We'll stay alone. Eric says, cancel all I just said about being able to get a burr from trash mobs and jaws from unique mobs. Alright, will do. Necromancer, no need to aim. That is true. That is true. That's another one where you don't have to aim. Nova S tier, but Fire Sorc can do Ubers. Yeah, I mean, you can do Ubers with Nova Sorceress too. I don't know, the ease. I've seen people do it before. I've actually seen people with Nova. I've never seen it with Fireball, but I assume you could do it with both, really. Flickering Flame, Oculus. Let's rock. Now we get that Magic Find up higher there. 317. There we go. Yeah, Halal says, it seems like you don't need Flickering Flame for Stony Tombs. Yeah, I agree. I agree for sure. We got to change this too. It's blowing my mind. I've been using Sorceress with, what you call it, Frozen Armor on F5 for like 10 years, so it's hard to, another one just feels uncomfortable. Huh. You can actually kind of feel the kill speed difference, but I feel like it's still plenty. Well, actually, I just one-shotted all those schmucks, so. Take that back. Ooh, the random teleports. Let's go. Glorious Axe. Let's go. Actually, top 5 name of any weapon in D2. Any item. Executioner's Justice. I wish this one... I don't want them to change a bunch of things, but I wish that this is one you could use all the time. I want to make an Executioner Justice barb for sure. For sure. Let's get, Eric says, let's find that, Hero's Might already. Doing my best, man. Doing my best. Lyle said he got an Ethereal Thresher, rolled 2 sockets, unfortunately, though, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's all you can do with it is, like, gamble, essentially. Do the cube recipe and cross them fingers. Them fingies. Make a Diggler barb. That's what I should do, right? Atomic Lizard. Good old Digglers. Ooh. Ethereal. Don't do it to me. Good. They take too long to pop all those. Check your fire res. Might need to drop the fire Sunday. Here in the Stony Tombs, it don't matter. I don't think there's anything down here that does fire damage, so I think it'll be all right for here. We'll have to change it up though. Like if we go anywhere else after, like somewhere that's gonna hurt me out or hurt me. Llama still hasn't found this for his grail. Yeah, he did. Llama completed his grail. It did take him like a lot of years though, huh? That was the infamous rip shirting video, right? Rip shirting? Shirt ripping? You got some glitches in D2R crushing game. I'm not sure, Victor. I'm not sure what you're saying with that one. Crushing game. I don't know. When I got too many effects, sometimes D2R gets glitched and the game crashes. Too many effects, huh? Like too many... Oh, too much stuff on screen is what you're saying. Like, too much fire and stuff like that. I don't really ever have that issue, but I guess I don't go too crazy, like, you know, I don't spam Bone Prison everywhere or anything like that, right? So... I don't play Mosaic Assassin. Could be a hardware issue or something, like maybe your computer can't quite keep up or something, possibly. Stinks you can't cube superior bases. Yeah, kind of an interesting, you know, part of the game that it's like, that it's that way. Interesting. Someone said, how would I change that axe to make it better? Yeah, I wouldn't say I necessarily want to change it, but I mean, you would pretty much just have to, like, double the enhanced damage on it, right? Essentially, to even get it close to being, like, to be used ahead of Grief, or even to be, like, within the same ballpark as Grief. But... I don't know how that would, like, if it rolled Ethereal, would it just be, like, bananas at that point? You know, it's hard to... Probably not, but it'd probably just be okay. Ooh, couple gloves. Come on, do it. 220 Java. No. 220 Java. No. Bulbasaur says bring back the Christmas Day stuff. They'll probably bring her back around Christmas, right? What character am I thinking about doing in Season 5, asks Saren. I'm trying to decide between a Whirlwind Barb and a Fist of the Heavens Paladin. So, can't decide. Oh, Halil said Llama started a new one, so he's got eight left. Gotcha. Okay. Guess I missed that, forgot it, whatever. So didn't realize he started a new one, I guess. Oh, Loligan. Coffee check, Phil check. Time to complete Enigma. Anyone play D2R pluggy mod? Having problems with declone spawning, for example. Got a message that declone walked the earth, but he doesn't spawn at all. Rakanishu's gone. Boy, yeah, I'm not sure about that. I used to play it, but it's been a long time personally. So sorry, I can't really help you with that, I guess. Troubleshooting over the internet's like impossible. Super hard. Go Whirlwind says Atomic Lizard. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that because I kind of want to run Trav a bunch, and I want an excuse to do it. Because right now, trying to complete the Holy Grail, I cannot complete my Holy Grail at Trav. So I could find the Wisp, but I can't find Cheryl's Might for sure. So yeah, I want to run Trav again and like prove to myself that I can find a high rune there. I've never found one in my entire life. Not one high rune from Trav before. So, but yeah, of course, being a Holy Grailer, I don't run it a lot anymore either. But I've probably done several thousand runs and never found a high rune. Trav's a lie, says Cody B. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. No new rune word changes. Yeah, that's an accurate statement. Yep, this is just a regular reset. Maybe we'll get something the next ladder, huh? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I don't know if they're doing... Maybe they checked out on D2R here, or not sure. This season, nothing new coming though. What was a great to start? Durable and dominant places he can farm. Yeah, Fist of the Heavens. That's one of the reasons I want to do that one too. Yeah, because it can farm Chaos Sanctuary. Just you can walk around naked and farm the Chaos Sanctuary in hell difficulty like. So it's a good starter. You can do a lot of other places too. Go out in the Terror Zone and kill a ton of stuff. So, Victor says Whirlwind good, but not for a first character. I mean, it can be. It's a tough. If you play through solo, you're gonna have a bad time. But playing through with a team, like everybody loves you because you're their walking call to arms, you know, essentially. Plus, you can leap stun everything in the whole map. And then after that, though, you're kind of stuck running Trav or Pindle. So, not a ton of options right off the bat to run. So, it's definitely, I would say it's not my, it wouldn't be one that I would say would be my favorite starter or anything, but I want to do something. I've never started a ladder with a barbarian, so. It's another reason I wanted to do that. I've definitely done Paladin, obviously, and I feel like, I can't remember for sure, but I think I started one of the seasons with Fist of the Heavens too, to be honest. Can't remember though, for sure. It's pronounced Victor, but it's a W. So it's not Victor, it's Victor, but it's got a W. Impossible. Lightning, they would like to be done, but D4 failed, so we should get new content. Well, if they make D2R too good, no one's gonna go back to D4, right? So, no, I doubt that is actually anything that they're thinking. I would say it's mostly just, you know, D2R is kind of an afterthought, essentially. It was made as a hype machine for D4. That's what it did, and you know, so it did what it was supposed to do, and yeah, I don't think they really think anything further than that about the topic, I think, and this is all speculation, purely on my part. So, speculation. Bullrog Blade. We'll check it. I like that. Bullrog Blade's just a cool name. Buddha Paladin. We read So the W reads like a V in your language. All right. I can remember that, I think. Must be, is it like Swedish or something? Not really sure. I've seen the dots. Where'd it go? Oh, not dots. That little pill day, or whatever it's called. Aren't they handing off Blizzard to Microsoft? It's still in the works, yeah, but I don't know how much it's going to be different than how Blizzard is now, I guess, so. D2R, new Blood Knight incoming. Let's see, Atomic Lizard says Slavic languages pronounce the W as a V. Interesting, okay, alright. Never really been over there or anything. Don't know any. Oh. Wow. Okay. Well, 2 to Assassin. I guess Mind Blast is helpful, but Lightning Sentry. Wish the Lightning Sentry was 3. Fade. It's close. It's kind of cool. I don't know. It's kind of nice. Yeah, it's like kind of nice, but it's like not. It's what do you guys think about that? Mana after kill. I did see the 5 mana after kill. Kind of cool. I don't know. Like, would you use this? Because really, what you would want, there's no increased attack speed. It could be the offhand one, and then you got the Lightning Sentry. It's not 5, but it's 4. You get Mind Blast, so you don't have to use points down to that. You save points there. You get points to fade. So. Mana after kill doesn't work with traps though? You sure? Didn't they fix all that stuff so everything works with traps now? Could be wrong because I'm not a super avid assassin player, to be honest, so I don't know. I thought they fixed everything. The minus res works. The I thought mana after kill, or I don't know if they fixed all that stuff or not, I guess. Interesting. Needs IAS. Yeah, it's like from what I understood, and yeah, like I literally just said, I don't play much assassin, so feel free to just say that I'm wrong if I am. I thought a lot that the increased attack speed only mattered on the main hand, so on the offhand you can go ahead and have one that doesn't have increased attack speed. Speaking of Venom Ward, I talked about earlier, the most common one that I find, right? Most common unique. Play everything, enjoy all builds. Yeah, I've kind of done a lot, most everything essentially, I guess. Not a Mosaic Assassin because it hurts my eyes, but I just don't do a ton of. Actually, I found my Zod Rune when I was using a traps in the pits. So yeah. Just don't play it a lot because I just don't really. I don't like the play style of throwing traps down and then waiting for them to kill stuff. Trap Assassin's almost like playing Hydra, essentially. But with Hydra with Corpse Explosion. Lyles is great for leveling Sin. Yeah, that's what kind of a placeholder till you get a perfect gear later on or whatever. I guess you could call that flaw. Base is less desirable. Yeah, I got you, yeah. Assassin's the cheapest character, says Aaron. Get geared. Thanks to Mosaic. Yeah, just a couple of. It takes 4 mid runes to melt. Players 256. If anybody's seen that. Assassins don't need keys. Yeah, that's kind of a funny thing, right? Kind of funny. Blade Sin underrated, says K-Dog. Yeah, they're a little bit better nowadays, right? They're probably, I would say they probably are underrated just because they're like rated like nobody uses it so real badly, and they're usable. They're usable. People got real fast 99s Mosaic. Well, yeah, because it's like super crazy OP, right? I don't know if you guys seen that llama video he put out a couple days ago, but he installed a mod on single player where you could turn up your terror zone to anything you wanted it, I think. To literally anything, I think. And he ran players 256 and players 512 difficulty, and he was just melting everything with the Mosaic Assassin. Just melting everything. Rob said he uses Ethereal Flesh Rippers. Phoenix is a pretty powerful build for your Blade Sin. Interesting. Yeah, I've done Blade Sin, but I did it more like I just did it kind of like a budget-wise, essentially. Like I wanted my Blade Sin to look like an assassin and have a set, you know. So I just had kind of budget. So I went dual Bartucks and, you know, like I don't even remember what else I had on there. I think I threw on, you know, stuff to get the Deadly Strike or whatever, I think, and stuff like that, but yeah, Cody B, totally, yeah, check it out. It's kind of, even if you just like watch this video and skip around or whatever, but like that's kind of what I did. But it was like, oh my gosh, he's one-shotting everything on players 256 difficulty with Mosaic Assassin, and he didn't even have like perfect gear either. It was just like hero edited characters in, but it wasn't even like he was looking at the character. I don't know where he got them from, but he was looking at them, and the rings it had on were like, they were blue rings that were like, that had like mana, like, you know, Bahamut magic rings or whatever. So they have like 80 magic or mana or something like that. They might have had FCR on them too for the teleport or something, but yeah, it wasn't even like, I don't know. It was crazy. Yeah, players 200s, CK, yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. E4 was dog, says that critter over on Twitch. Back to T2, let's go. Yeah, I've been back to T2 since shortly after the season launched, I guess you could say. Funk or it mix says his first comment was they could have at least nerfed Mosaic after seeing the news yesterday that there was no changes. Yeah, maybe. I mean, some people don't want Mosaic nerfed, right? They like the super crazy powerful builds, so can't make everybody happy, right? I would say I would lean towards nerfing it, but yeah, I don't know. I would. That's what I would want, but I don't like making other people unhappy either, right? So that's why I don't really like changes that much, because no matter what they do, they can't make everybody happy, and then I don't feel like I don't know. But then everybody likes changes, so it brings more hype around the game, so. Grindy always hating, says Fred. Got him, Fred. Got him, Fred. 30 cents. You hear this? Grindy's always hating. Galvac said, no hating, Grindy. Hate. Grind. Oh, I didn't see up here a minute ago. You said it should take all 3 runes should be high runes in Mosaic. That's a bit much, but I mean, it should take, I would say take a high rune and it should be nerfed is what I would say, but that's just me. No build should be able to solo clear players 512 difficulty. Some people may disagree, but I just feel like that should not happen. No matter, it could cost, it could take you 700 high runes. No individual build should be able to clear players 500. Yeah, Aaron says just limit the amount of charges. Maybe, yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the way it looks, so I don't even play it at all, so I'm not even like, you know. What's Galback's opinion on the Mosaic rune word? I never asked her about it. Shocking, I know, right? She said it needs to be more powerful. She said it's too weak. I missed who said it. The chat was moved kind of quick there, but someone asked who's anyone getting the new iPhone. Not this guy. I do need to get a new phone though. Which one is this again? Oh yeah, okay. I forgot I upgraded when I got this. I got the Galaxy S8. If you get a Galaxy, you don't need to get a new phone. Well, the only reason to really get a new phone is to get a better camera, to be honest. You need a better camera and microphone. That's like the only reason nowadays. I do want to get, I want to upgrade to there's a, I think it's a Galaxy 12. They make it, it's called a X-Cover Pro. It's like the first responders edition of the Galaxy 12. But the public can buy it, and it's, you know, the case is made of steel, and so it never breaks and stuff. I feel like my phone, it's just, I mean, I have an S8, people. You know, time to upgrade. Grindy. No, I wouldn't go that far. Get out of town. She doesn't even know what Mosaic is. Oh yeah, hating again. Now he said I'm gonna divorce you because you said Mosaic needed to be more powerful. Because I hate it. I hate it. He's just joking, though, obviously. Well, no, that he. Whatever. But he. No. Want to trade this season, but I never know how does it work. Do I need to use a website to find things to trade for? So good. It is so much easier if you use a website to trade. You don't have to. Early on in like the first week, you can just make games like you kind of need to know the value of stuff. But let's say you find an rune, you could make a game like rune for whatever you need, right? Rune for Tal's Mask or something, or you find an rune for Shakos are going to be more than an rune right off the bat because everybody wants them, but for instance, rune for Shako or something, you know. But it's and I've done stuff like that. I'll do stuff like that at the beginning of ladder, but it's way easier to use. Tradery is the one that everyone kind of goes with. There's a lot of them though, to be honest. But I missed a blue jewel. No, Maxim K. I never miss anything. That means you were mistaken because I never miss items. No, I probably did. I'll let's see a jewel. I think I'm gonna let it lie. Don't feel like going back to find it. Sounds like a lot of work. I'd never miss an item. Ever. New titanium iPhone, says Saffron. Titanium, huh? titanium like colored, or is it literally case made of titanium? That'd be cool. Indestructible. Oh, look at that ogre mall up there. Where's these gloves at? These gonna be my 220 Javas. But woo, woo, woo. Let's go. Windhammer. Let's go. You say it's a titanium body iPhone? How much does that cost? $1,800? Or is it more than that? Yeah, Quentin, yeah. Wouldn't cost that much with a loot filter, right? Yeah. Cool G. Cost a G. Gotcha. Assumed it'd be more. Assumed the titanium would be a upgraded version or something. I feel like titanium's expensive. Phones are too expensive nowadays. Yeah. They are expensive, that's for sure. I mean, for how much they put in them, I mean, I feel like, I don't know. Too expensive? I never buy new phones anyways. I'll look up real quick. I know you guys don't care, obviously, but... How much does this X-Cover Pro cost me? You're supposed to go. $100. Well, it looks like I'm getting X-Cover Pro. 25 megapixels. Let's go. Hey, $100 for a phone. Last 6 years. 8 years even. Well worth it. They went from stainless steel to titanium. Didn't cut down the price. Didn't cut the price, I should say, or didn't add to the price. I mean, third time's a charm. I mean, they probably cut corners other places, huh? That'd be my guess. Unless they, and I'm not like an engineer here, but could they use like, if they use titanium, did they use like a super tiny amount of titanium? Like, is the body super thin? So it's like the same strength as like a thicker stainless steel body would be, but it's super thin because it's titanium, so they use a really small amount of it, really. Let's see, Granny says phones don't last as long as they used to. Don't seem like it. You got to get one of these everlasting phones like I get. Tell you what, I don't even know how long I've had this S8 active. I probably had it 5 years now, I guess. I don't know, it could be longer. Dark Woods Underground Passage. I feel like I might do that. Neil says in Canada the new iPhone's 2100. What? Huh. That would mean your currency is worth half as much as the United States dollar. That's crazy. Yeah. Spam Farm Woodhead, right? Actually, I can just go with this guy. Well, the thing is, I mean, it's like a big area, teleport around it, you know, I don't know. Victor, someone just said the new iPhone is going to be 1,000, so. Yeah. Oh yeah, they would be immune to fire. We're broken with the Infinity, so, or the, huh. I guess I didn't know the immunity, so I was just, maybe I'll end up not doing this area. It's obviously suboptimal with the density or whatever. These guys are all immune to fire usually, right? So a lot of fire immunes out here, huh? And obviously we can take them out, but yeah, where is Treehead, whatever his name is? Wait, did I just see? Is he right around here somewhere? Right here. Oh man, I could spam farm him too. Let's go. If I could hit him. Smokes, it stink. Stefan says, hey, champ, keep slaying. What I do. Claymore. Interesting. Who wants Canadian money? I don't know. People who are buying things in Canada? People who live in Canada? I mean, rabble. Not quite. Almost there. Victor says I want to spend $1,500 on a new processor. Right. Yeah, I don't know how people can like justify buying a new phone like every single year. How those people do that. Pretty wild. Keep saying, boys, gotta go pick the kid up from school. Shout out to all the dads out there playing D2R. Yeah. I don't have to pick the kid up from school today, so I can play right through that. Yeah. Usually I gotta get off to go pick her up. Lacquered plate. Unfortunate. Impetigo comes in with a Slayer ship. Ooh, thank you so much, my dude. Most expensive Pro Max 1200. You're talking about the new iPhone there, Impetigo? The different versions there. Also, thanks so much, my dude, for the Slayer ship, supporting the channel. My man. Back here. Happy Panda says he feels wasteful upgrading every 5 years, and he even gets it paid for at work. I mean, if work paid for it, I'd go for it. I don't really care. I'm not worried about being wasteful, I guess, except for being wasteful with my money. That's the main thing. Oh, Victor said, talking about upgrading his PC. I thought when you said upgrade earlier, I thought you were like making a joke about people buying new iPhones and all you're really getting is a newer processor, and like that's all you get for $1,600 or whatever it is. Yeah, I mean, I get upgrading a PC like in 5 years. That's totally reasonable for sure. Morstrom says he always buys secondhand, get it for half the price. Right? Yeah, I always buy like a 5-year-old phone for like $100, and then use it for like 5 or 7 years, and then get another phone. Usually I use it till it starts like melting down, and then I get a new one. Yeah, I don't know. I seen this one. It was like, it was a while ago actually, but it was a little video, and it's like, iPhone, whatever iPhone it was, iPhone 21 or iPhone 11. I don't know what numbers they're on. I don't really follow. But it was like iPhone 11, we'll just say as a number to use for this example. It's like iPhone 11 and a picture of it. And then right next to it, it said iPhone 12. And the guy took the camera on the back of it and they cropped it. And they moved like the camera over here and they moved the flash over here and they moved this camera down here. And it's like iPhone 12. Oopsie. Oh, Sappy says you just would upgrade even less if it wasn't through work. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of at the point now. I've had my phone so long. I just kind of, I feel like it's time, even for a cheap old guy like me. And I mean, I didn't even pay that much for the one I got. I think I actually paid more for the one I got now, but it's because I bought it brand new. It was like brand new old stock, essentially. So I paid $200 when the phone was like 5 years old, but it was brand new. I could have got one for like $120 that was used, but I was like, what for this price, like $80, and I don't have to worry at all about any problems with it. I'm not going to get it in and it's got this burned in thing on the phone or this or that. I'll just pay more for it, whatever. For a phone? I know, right? Why am I killing only the tree guy? I was gonna, the rest of the area is kind of meh. And it's terrorized right now, so I'm just trying to get, like, it's almost like running Pindle over and over again. He's terrorized, he can drop out anything in the entire game, right? So, did you ever try Hydra? I mean, not today. I ran Hydra in the past, but the way it is now, I'm not a big fan of Hydra. I mean, it was good for, like, hitting Mephisto or something. Like back in the day when it had that double hit glitch or whatever was going on with it, but I just decided just to do this. Hopefully this guy, hopefully he gives me a Tyros Might or something. Sick. Not yet though. Wish you could get a deal like that. Look on eBay, Sunil. eBay. That's what I just looked up. The new phone I'm gonna get, Xcover Pro. Well, that's Verizon only. Let's look for an 8 for. There's not a chance I'm doing that. Verizon only. Yeah, geez. The used ones for Verizon only are $70. Here's an unlocked. Here's one you can use for anybody. It's unlocked. Open box. Is it used? That's $150. I don't pay that much. Get out of town. Here's a unlocked. Gently used, it says. 115. Unlocked right here for a hundo. Wonder what kind of. $100 for one used right now. So that's all I'll try to do, huh? Oh, Munkle's coming in with a $2 super chat. Ooh. And paying for 0.07% of your next phone. Appreciate you, my man.
Mr. Munkles donated $1.99 through Super Chat. I'm paying for 0.07% of your next phone. You,
AT&T the best network? Yeah, I mean, I think so. I mean, I don't know. I've just had AT&T. That's my parents. When my cell phones were invented, that's what my parents went with, and that's what I got, and that's what I still got now. I stuck with it, and you know, I never really had a problem. Well, I mean, I had problems, the same problems people used to have, and I don't ever have drop calls ever or anything and stuff like that. Never really have issues, I don't think. But I mean, who calls people anymore, right? I guess. Anyone run light or breastplate Enigma? I don't, but I mean, a lot of people do light plate, right? Or actually, people do mage plates, don't they? I mean, light plate's a little bit, you know, I mean, might as well do mage plate at that point, but I guess I've heard of it. I've heard of people doing breastplate, but I tried tele stomping without battle order and trying to save that 1 second, not using battle order. Archon plate, yeah, Archon's the upgrade one, but Cure only works on ladder, yeah, ladder and offline single player, yeah. Guess maybe we'll just battle order up and take that 1 second. Start before we walk out and start blasting. Okay, speaking of Archon plate, 4 sockets, life. No. Hydra's better now, I think, between fast casting and I think you can get fire res benefits. Yeah, I think the minus fire res does work for Hydras. They fixed it for Hydras and traps and all that good stuff when they fixed all that, I believe. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I've used it a little bit. I haven't used it since Sunder Charms, I guess, but I used it after. Because remember, originally, I think it was originally when D2R got their balancing changes, they made it like insane. Like it was just melting, you know, Mephisto in like 0.2 seconds and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not like that anymore, but it still works pretty good, so. I just don't like that you throw it down. I guess it's good you can throw it down and you don't have to aim, but part of the problem is that you can't aim. It's like individually shooting at targets, but you can't aim it, right? You put it down and just kind of twiddle your thumbs. My uncle said if you call me, I better be getting fired. Well, I wouldn't say that far. Like my mom. I could call my mom and talk to her and stuff like that. So, my mama. Or, I mean, sometimes you just gotta call people. I hate trying to answer questions through text and stuff like that. Man, you need to have a conversation with somebody. Just ask like six questions about something. You need to describe something. Like if I had a question about laying down my new flooring in the kitchen, like doing that through text with somebody, jeez. Have I tried using Hydras at all? Yeah, the thing with the Hydras, they just, I mean, I've used them before, yeah, it's just not, they're okay, they're fine, I guess, but it's not my thing, you know, I don't know. They just shoot the little fire bolts and, I don't know. Jason Taylor, yo! Rory over on Twitch said he uses, for making Enigma, he uses full plate mail because he thinks it looks cool. There you go. That's the best reason to pick the armors. Oh, I don't have it on right now. I was like, that's what I slapped on a worm hide just to look different, just to be different. And it's still got a good low strength requirement, pretty much. Yeah, that's what Corey H. I was just looking at that a minute ago, yeah. I couldn't remember for sure what it Hydra synergized with, and yeah, Firebolt and Fireball, so you just I would have to max out. Instead of putting the points in the warmth that I did, I could just put them in the, I'd have like 17 points in the Hydra, but I don't know. I could do it, I guess, but maybe we see after this Terror Zone what I end up doing, because right now it would be kind of pointless to spend the time to throw it on Hydras. doing what I'm doing right now, which, I mean, I guess I could just stop doing what I'm doing, I guess. Do what's fun for you. Exactly. There you go. Did a whole 99 grind with a 105 fire Sorc, and it was nice to have the Hydras to clean up the fellas, the fallen, in Act 1. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. I mean, I don't really need the warmth, so maybe we'll try her. I could respec it, try her. Like I said, maybe if I go do a different area after this. Time we got? It's only 3:16. Man, we're gonna be spamming this forever. More Strom said, doesn't care what it is as long as it has decent durability. Decent durability. Dust Shroud on a melee barb, constantly repairing. I don't know. What does even the worm hide have on it? I never even pay attention. Didn't I grab it? Oh, I guess I didn't grab it to bring it over here. I thought I did. Maybe I dropped it on the ground and nuked it. Gotta maximize those tree head minutes. Better believe it. Better believe it. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna find materials off a tree head wood fist. Top 5 monster name in D2R. Cody Dills. I think he was talking about reasons to call people. See, he was trying to explain what transmog was to his friend, but before that was like a thing that people knew. Yeah, I could see that being a time to give someone a little jingle. Boy, tree heads gonna be so sick. Can't wait for the highlight. Is there a universally accepted best character to solo through hell with first? Ish. I mean, it's gonna be sorceress, but people probably don't necessarily agree on what. I mean, I just go strictly, like, straight Blizzard, really. Having teleport. Whew. Gotta have teleport, right? A bunch of people say Hammerden. Yeah, I mean, Hammers is cool, I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Hammers, I mean, I guess Hammers, I would say, if it, I don't know. It is super powerful, so. Grindy says, I have all these Slayer tokens to burn. Printer stream. Yeah, I got rid of all those things. I should just put something silly in there to use them for. But you know what you guys haven't seen? It's been too long. Wait, my camera moved. It's pointing at my old books of CDs for some reason. Who moved my camera? Oh, what? Okay. There we go. Much better. Much better. There we go, fellas. Why have my old CD cases? That's fine. Yeah, you guys got a double view right there. You got the CD books and then the printer. Grindy. I thought you'd get hit for doing that by the Nightbot or something. I guess you're a mod so you can get away with it, huh? You gotta get that out of chat, buddy. I can't read, I have to scroll up to see all the other people's comments. What's the University of Michigan box? Well, I was so bored. Yeah, can't believe it let me put that many. Yeah, I thought the bot would stop you from doing it. I guess maybe I turned it off or something. I'm not sure. The spam thing. Oh, it's actually a paperclip thing that I made at work. It's 3/16 inch steel, and I cut all the Michigan sports team emblems on the laser at work. So I've got Michigan. This side got a little messed up. Don't worry about it. I got Pistons over here. I got the Lions. This one slid a little bit. The Detroit Tigers. It's like the best one. I know you can barely hear me, but it's the best one. But when I glued it, it slid a little bit. But I don't really care. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't tell my boss. I'm just kidding. The place I worked shut down after a year after I left. So the last place that the last factory I worked in. What's my job? I do YouTube full time, but I used to work in several different kinds of factories over my life. The last one I worked at was I ran these CNC steel cutting lasers. I used to run a couple flat lasers, and then I used a tube cutting laser. Feels good with his hands. Interesting. That's the sad box. What? Oh, so much losing. Well, the Pistons, yeah. I mean, Michigan's Lions are freaking the Super Bowl champs. They're going to be Super Bowl champs this year, so. The Pistons, yeah. Michigan, they're ranked number 2, aren't they? Come on. Tigers, yeah, they're pretty bad too now, huh? Did I ever grind 99 on ladder? Not recently. I had 99 on ladder so long ago that it didn't matter. We'll say that. Back in the day, it wasn't hard to get to 99. So, like 2001, 2002, I don't remember exactly when, but full-time YouTuber now, yeah. Yeah, been doing YouTube for almost 2 years now. Almost 2 years. Dimensional shard. My magic fine worth, yeah, I got 300. I mean, Red Wings were nasty in the early 2000s. Yes, they were. Yep. So were the Pistons. So were the Pistons. Yeah. I didn't put the Wings on there. Hockey's probably, out of the sports, is probably like my least favorite. Out of the real sports. I'm not talking like soccer or something. Hockey's not as bad as soccer, but no offense, but Cody says Chiefs again. Yeah, right. They can't even beat the Lions, brah. They can't even beat the Lions, brah. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Jonathan P. Yo, Upman. 09 days were easiest to hit 99. Yeah, that's the time I was talking about, Sappy. Yeah, I had multiple 99s back then. Just multiple. You would just go sit in a cow game and never, you wouldn't even have to kill anything. I just remember getting just so easily getting rushed all the way through the game. And then you just go sit in a cow game for like 7 minutes and you're like level 85. Like, you didn't even have to kill anything. You just sit right inside the portal. Sunil said the Ubers. Oh yeah, I never even did the Ubers glitch. I never even knew about that back then. So, man, I think it would be some good content if you were to check it out again. Pretty fun. I did it in season 3 and 4. It's a lot faster in season 4 with the new Sin build. Doing the 99, huh? Yeah, I don't know. Leveling to 99 is super boring to me personally because there's no excitement about it, you know. Like for this, you know, like earlier, it's like, oh man, wow, like wowzy, wow. Like that's a win force, you know. Nothing like that ever happens with leveling to 99. It's like, oh look, I just almost made it to the 3rd bar right here. Yay. Oh, An hour later, I almost made it to the 4th bar. You know, it's like super not fun. For me. Packers doing it, feeling the love. M-Fly. You know what? I think he's gonna be pretty good. He looks okay. We'll see if Christian Watson will ever effing come back. It'd be great for my fantasy team, but well, this guy's giving me nothing, huh? Bills sure ain't playing like that this year. Yeah, that was rough grindy. It was. Go Saints, says Ronan. A lot of different football fans around here. 49ers, says K-Dog. Yeah, they're Christian McCaffrey and the best quarterback in the league, Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. I mean, it's not the craziest stat, but this weekend, the Rams are playing the 49ers, and it'll be the first time in NFL history that the first overall drafted quarterback is playing against a last pick drafted quarterback in the history of the NFL, which is kind of funny, I guess. Not that crazy, but because usually quarterbacks, if they get drafted late, they just never get a chance, you know, ever. What? Oh man, I thought I teleported and it didn't teleport because my hit recovery frames are so bad. That's rough. Real rough, fellas. Feels bad, man. Oopsie, I'm shooting the tree. Trying to just kind of clear us out a little bit, get my body. Feels bad. Noob Phil strikes again. Never getting a 99 that way. All right. Am I right? Let me scroll up. Missing so much here. There's no incentive to get the 99, says Sunil. Yeah, I mean, if there was something fun about it, I would do it, but Impetigo says, I wonder if NHL is actually more popular than MLS. Oh boy, I don't know. They're probably pretty close. I'm just guessing though. I don't follow soccer at all. So last time I watched the Tigers, they had Alan Trammell, Chet Lemon, and Lou Whitaker. Let's go. I can still remember sitting in my dad's car and being real little. And I think Lou Whitaker was still around. Because I was born in 86, so I could have swore I can remember the radio announcer being like, you know, saying Lou Whitaker's name, and I thought it was such a crazy name for some reason. Could be wrong. Sweetfield doesn't believe the conspiracy about Chris Jones and Travis Kelce conveniently being gone for that game. Conspiracy? You think it's a conspiracy? I mean, Kelce hurt his knee. I never... Did we talk about the other day? I don't remember ever hearing that conspiracy, that it was intentionally done by the NFL. Some grand cabal of getting the Lions to win. Ah, come on. That's a big of a stretch. No, I think what happened is they lost to the Lions and the Chiefs went, oh, shoot. We better just pay this guy. I don't know what they ended up paying him or whatever, but I think that's what happened, personally. Rob A said he found Death Phasm in single player yesterday, but it only got 20 cold damage. Well, you know, still not bad, right? G-Stacks found a Wind Force on stream the other day, and I was like, oh, hey. This thing again. Nice. Phil, how do I clip your videos? I'm not sure. I don't know how the clip thing works on YouTube, to be honest. I really have no idea. How come I don't play hardcore? I mean, have you been watching me play? Every once in a great while, I do hardcore playthroughs because for some reason, people like watching those, I guess. The fear that I could die at any moment, but I don't really like hardcore. I don't like the amount of effort and like thinking and playing that safe and stuff. I don't really like it. Detroit Lions, the darling of the NFL. Boy, something I'd never thought I'd be hearing, huh? Oh, you asked right after I died. That's kind of what that's sort of what I figured. Or I wasn't sure actually. I wasn't sure at first. But yeah, you were joking about me dying. Yeah, that's reason number 700 why I don't play hardcore for sure. Naked hardcore druid return. Yeah, I mean where that's at now. If I started playing that, I'd literally jump in and die like 5 minutes later, because I'm so like out of. Even I was playing that character for like 2 weeks straight. Maybe not that much, but for like a week straight, I was playing that character, and I still was not fully used to playing that slowly. So I imagine if I tried to play it now, I would just instantly get wrecked. Fred said that's what you were thinking when you realized how good Patrick Mahomes was. I think you're talking about how when I said a minute ago, just like 30 seconds ago or something, like I never thought people would be saying that kind of thing. Yeah, I didn't. Patrick Mahomes is one of them because he didn't get drafted like number 1 or overall or anything, right? Wasn't he even like the 4th quarterback drafted that year or something? I can't remember for sure. So great, I'm out of there. Huh? Interesting. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes didn't look too good against them Lions, though, huh? Didn't look too good without Tyreek's gone, when Kelsey's gone. That's gonna be a real test, like real test, right? How good Patrick Mahomes gonna be? Because what, Kelsey's 30? Is he 36? Or is he 30? I don't remember. I didn't mean to keep that. He's can't have too many more years in him, right? So that's going to be the real test. He was number 10 overall. You say, okay, gotcha. Yes, Sunil, that does sound right. I know it was later. I think Tom Brady was a 6th round pick. Yeah. Not that any person could be Tom Brady, but like I honestly believe that a lot of these later round quarterbacks could be way better than like these high round picks, but they just never get a chance. Like if you get drafted in the 6th round, they're like, oh, we can't start you. You're a 6th round pick. You know, we'll have to use a 2nd overall pick when we lose all our games because we're playing this other guy who was a 1st round pick and he sucks. And they just never give these lower guys a chance. Like usually a guy like Brock Purdy would never get a chance to play, no matter what. And I feel like, I don't know, like if there's like you're 1-9 and you're starting like Matt Ryan or something, like why are you playing these guys? You know, what are you doing? Like people did on other teams, whether it was the later part of Atlanta or Indy, you know, like try something. He looked fine. Those throws were good. Yeah, right. If the throws are so good, how come Kadarius Toney couldn't catch them? Bad throws, man. Bad throws. No, there was at least one that was so stupid. The pick 6 one was ridiculous. Like, I mean, I'm just saying the catch. Like, it was just. I think. There was one to Kadarius Toney though, for sure, that was like he was running full speed across, and then he had to come to a complete stop and try to catch it like this. And I always say if you're an NFL wide receiver, you're a professional football catcher. Like you should be good at doing it, right? So catch the ball. If it hits your hands, catch it. But I do sympathize that that was a very difficult one to catch from my. I was kind of a big deal in high school. I was a wide receiver, so yeah, the pick 6 was right in his hands. Yeah, for sure, Fred, for sure. Brian says, has anyone ever had a online rune poof from them? If you traded for it, I could believe it because it could be duped, right? Yeah, well, just to see something interesting. Not interesting at all. If it's not a traded for Rune, then no. What's hunting, bud? Matthias. Yo. Just hitting this terror zone, and kind of like if Pindle was terrorized, you can just spam Pindle. I decided to just hit here and spam this bro. See what's up. Tanner says if Love is a multi-time all-pro team, really needs to adopt the Packers way of drafting a quarterback and waiting on him. Maybe. Tough to do that though, because if your team sucks, you can't just like draft a guy and put him on your bench for 4 years, you know. So I guess if you're a really good team, you could do that, but draft some guy at like 30th overall. Speaking of a guy getting drafted, did anyone hear what happened to Stenson Bennett? So he was like Stenson Bennett. He was a quarterback, got drafted by the Rams. He was like a 28-year-old college senior or something. Like, you know, he went on some, I'm not even sure how he was so old, to be honest, but, and they drafted him, and he was, you know, kind of, was it later first or in the second? I can't remember. But he was just like, what even happened to him? I forget. Did they release him or no, they put him on the NFI or something, but he wasn't injured or anything, and nothing, I didn't hear what happened. It just, and Coach McVay said he's going to leave everything in-house. And how did he even word it? I can't remember, but he pretty much said he wasn't going to talk about it. And I'm like, very strange. Very strange. You tell me if the Lions traded next 2 first-rounders and Goff for Mahomes, you wouldn't be ecstatic. Ecstatic. I wouldn't be ecstatic. What's his contract? How much is he getting paid per year? Is he getting 45 a year? Does that sound about right? I'm kind of speculating here. I don't know. So, but I think it was something like, didn't he get a 10-year contract for like a $7 trillion or something? He's getting 50. I mean, yeah. Whew. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked over here already. I think I just messed everything up. That'd be fine. Man, so 2023 set at 224 is the salary cap, and you're giving 50 to one dude. What's Goff getting? Jared Goff contract. Yes, that's what I meant. Jared Goff's getting 20 mil. Man. It's just a thing, like, how many more great players can you get for 30 million, you know? We would have to not have our offensive line, which is so good, if we had Patrick Mahomes, you know what I mean? So it was great when, like, you know, Tyreek Hill was kind of cheap. Kareem Hunt was a rookie at the time. Like, obviously they were still good last year. You're still paying Kelsey, but you got rid of Tyreek, and I don't know. It'd be kind of terrifying, you know. You got to sell out everything and give up 2 first-round picks. I don't know. Victor asks, you play sometimes Fallouts? Yeah, I used to play the Fallout. I haven't played them in a long time, but I like them. Like, if they made a new Fallout game, I would probably give her a whirl. Ooh. But it's been a minute. A minute. Lion LP says, hasn't got any nice drops in hours. Yeah, it can definitely happen. I've gone full streams not finding much. So, definitely happens to everybody. Luck will turn around for you, I'm sure. Sure of it. Man, if I get some 220 Javas, it'd be so sick. Never are, though. Like, this one's got 2 to Java skills. This one's got 20 increased attack speed. Never both. Mahomes only 27, says Bill. Yeah, I mean... Not that I love Goff or anything, but... Serviceable quarterback for 20 mil in today's NFL is pretty cheap. Like, I don't know. I missed the scroll of Infuse. Nice. Bill says any team that would trade Mahomes and 2 firsts. Yeah, that was he wasn't saying that would really happen. He was just throwing out an example of like an example question. That wouldn't really happen, no. Boy, yeah, Chiefs would erupt. That'd be crazy. Cody B says that the salary cap in the NFL is like Trav, it doesn't actually exist. It is kind of true if you actually do it right. Yeah, because all they do, I don't know how this is legal. It's got to change, like, ooh boy. I mean, it doesn't have to change, I guess, but all they do is they take, okay, what's this year's salary? And, oh, Sunder Charm. Any good? What, 71 fire? I mean, I have multiple 70s, so kind of got to toss it. And they just convert it to a signing bonus. They're like, sign a new contract. We'll make this year's fully guaranteed signing bonus, so you won't have to worry about being cut. And that way, or not a signing bonus, what do they call it? I can't remember. But then it doesn't count as salary toward the salary cap. It counts as something else. It's just ridiculous. However it works. Something like that. Chumps like Daniel Jones are making 35 mil a year. Yeah, he is not great, huh? Not great. Chumps. Good old Danny Dimes. Man, I got him as my quarterback on a few leagues, or a league, I should say. I don't remember what league it was. If it was a Slayers league or if it was a different one, but not feeling too good about it. Boy, that's what I'm literally. I seen Fred when you did your recap or whatever. You were looking at the teams, and you look at my team. It's like I'm projected for all these such few points. I don't know who I'm going to start at quarterback. That's why it was so low, because I literally had Mac Jones in there. Like, I don't know who I'm going to start because he's looking rough. I mean, I guess it was one game. It was maybe I'm overreacting. Yeah, I don't know with his running. Like he ran like he had like 17 rushes for like 50 yards or something in the first game. It's like, or maybe it was 44 yards or something. But oh, martial arts for the assassin online day 1 of ladder. This is worth like 6 high runes. Good old martial arts. I don't think he's terrible, but they're really not helping him out much with the receiver situation, huh? Like, I guess they got Waller. I don't know, man. I almost want to start Mac Jones against Miami. Because, man, he threw it a ton last week, and he had like 30 points. And, like, he's going to be throwing it a lot against Miami, too, right? Not saying Mac Jones is Trevor Lawrence or anything, but let's see. Miami played against Jacksonville last week, right? And Trevor Lawrence had a crazy good game, too. Like, Grindy says there's always accounting trickery. Yeah, for sure. I feel like some teams don't do that though. Like most of them do, and a lot do. But another one of these. Fire. Remember when I said I'd never run terror zones? Did I say I wouldn't ever touch them? I don't know. I still wish they weren't in the game, but it's one of those things like, I mean, if they're going to put a place in the game that's the best possible place to find everything, like, what are you going to do, you know? And obviously everyone else likes it, so I kind of, even if I don't like it, I have to do what other people like, or I don't pay my mortgage, right? Oh, there's a good lightning Sunder charm, baby. Just joking. Perfect. Pepperidge Farm members. That. Where Stole said he put a like on YouTube. Appreciate it. Tired of jambling. What is jambling? I don't know what that means for Stoles. Kind of looks like gambling with a J. Mike Jones, who? 281-830-8004. Hit me up, down on the low. Good old Mike Jones, right? Those were the days. Jamblin' Jeeds. Is that from something? I don't know what that is. Oh, is that you guys were talking about that Cooley video or something? Is that what that's from? You guys talking about? Llama? Oh, gotcha. Okay. I didn't remember what that was from. Everyone runs the same terror zone areas they did before they were terror zones. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, people run the Chaos Sanctuary, cows, and they run Bale. And then if those ones aren't the terror zones, then they just run those areas anyways. That's exactly how it goes. A lot of Sunder charms all of a sudden, huh? A lot of Sunder charms all of a sudden. Impossible. Llama thinks it's G's. I mean, it could be, who knows. But I'm not calling it that. Just like I'm not calling it a bear rune. It's a bird, don't matter. It's an ogre mall, I don't care. Don't care. Suave Peanut says he prefers ogre. Better believe it. For Rune, ogre mall equal correct. Better believe it. For sure. Disc. Hey Phil, how do you have it set up to auto start the next game? I have a Razer mouse. It comes with like software that you can set up all kinds of things. I got like I can change the color of my mouse lights and stuff. But on there too, you can set up a macro. So I just have it I have it telling essentially the computer that I'm hitting the keys on the keyboard that would save and exit the game. I push a button on the side of my mouse, and then it pushes the buttons on the keyboard to select the character and pick hell difficulty and stuff. That was a question from Twitch. I do have a video about it too. Thanks a lot, chat. Thanks a lot, chat. Just kidding. But, yeah, I died. Oh, jeez. These people. Holy smokes. I was just gonna come over here and get my body and getting wrecked. Moly. Wow. Alright, forget this. Oh my gosh. He just two-tapped my mercenary. Gosh. Unbelievable. Woodhead Tree Fist going bananas over here. Treehead strikes back. Bow, 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 bow. That's why we don't play hardcore. Yeah, Morty, that's exactly why we do not play hardcore. Me, at least. Y'all can do whatever you want. Some people need that thrill, you know. Some people have to go skydiving. Their life's got to be on the line, but not this guy. 2 to Amazon, but nothing else really. But nothing else really. Mad Max says you gotta quit your real life if you want to vex. Well, you don't have to run terror zones to get high runes or whatever. I mean, you can you just get high runes anytime, really. Cows or ghosts or whatever. Ogre Maul, do it. One of these times. Gonna get a cruel Ogre Maul one of these times. When the next season starts, why you no play hardcore? Why you no play D4? Why you no play Mosaic? Says Grinding. This guy. Dish says he plays hardcore and that's why he doesn't go after Treehead Woodfist. Oh, where am I going? Trying to read chat. Just like staring. Can't do it. There we go. Let's see here. All right, guys, that's enough. They're kind of jokingly about people who ask the same questions, I guess you could call it. Don't forget the kiddo. The wife actually, appreciate it, Fred. Today, the wife actually went and picked her up. I think they're gonna go to, I think there's a parade today too, actually. That they're gonna do, and I'm just gonna sit here and play video games. It's already been 3.5 hours I've been streaming. Thank you guys for, YouTubers, I already know you guys smashed the like button for me. I appreciate y'all. I don't have to remind you. I know you guys did. Just saying thank you for doing it. Fellas. Cryptic sword. Oop, I'm about to get taken out here. We'll just send some fireballs this way. Reinforced mace. What's the Dragoon something? I actually used this super early on for a Zealer I played back in the day. 10% chance of Frost Nova, so it's like huge safety, right? Then you could rock a Might Mercenary, but still get the cold effect from. And I slapped on some Goblin Toes, and it's super fast because that increased attack speed. It was kind of neat. Munkle said he hit 170 overhead. You're 190, so that's almost there. Nice, man, nice. I've never tried to do body weight overhead. I would not be able, I would like blow my shoulders out. I don't have, my shoulders are all jacked up for some reason. Probably because my back's not straight enough, but minimum damage, dual leech. kind of neato. Don't really want that. But 3.5 hours is about as long as your streams ever go. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I don't know. Yeah, some people, you see people stream like 8 hours every day and stuff. I don't know how they do it. Don't know how they do it. 8 hours is like a... Whoa, my gosh. What? These people. Guess I should use my battle orders. I'm trying to just go out there and not worry about it, but get freaking slapped around over here. My God. Phil's just got a skill issue. Or I mean, thanks a lot, chat. Died twice. That's like my 3rd time I died today, I think. You weren't here for the other one. Twitch's fault, says K-Dog. Twitch's fault. Uh-oh. Shots fired. Shots fired. Forrestal said seen me on earlier, but he was bailing. Gotcha. YouTube. Oh, Grindy said it's YouTube's fault over on Twitch. Uh-oh. Short bow. That's not good. Ooh, almost a 5 to blaze orb. Let's go. We want to make a blaze sorceress, so. Grindy, you traitor! Roid head instead of tree head. Yeah, no, I think it's just a skill issue is what it is. Reading chat too much is the problem. Never reading chat again. Ever. Peanut said he's doing a hardcore grind right now, trying to get to 99. It's a bit stressful knowing that right situation, no matter what character, could instantly die. Yeah, you just gotta stay back pretty much all the time. That's the kind of the thing I don't like about hardcore. I'm really more of a get up in the face kind of person, but Cali stomp them, blow them up, move on. But yeah, they have the wrong auras and stuff. You're gonna have a bad time. That's Switchfoot, right? Razor Switch. There you go. That's what I meant. Maybe we'll... Density's not crazy. Wonder what's Underground Passage. I've done the Underground Passage before, but... Archers... Wonder if their density in here is any reasonable. Doesn't look too great. Not the worst in the world, I guess. Oh, and it just changed. Oh yeah, it's 4 o'clock. The sewers. I'm still here, read me. What's going on, Silent Storm? Still here. And she feels great for hardcore sorceress. A lot better now, right? Now that the mana burn bug is broken. Sewer easy grind. Sure, why not? We'll do it. We'll rock out the sewers, I guess. Is it good for fire? What? Just those like multiple armed sword dudes, right? Are immune to fire. Which obviously I can kill with the Thunder Charm, but kind of suboptimal. Where'd that one champion go? Wow. I don't know. I guess I could do this. Not my favorite. Static him, bro. Yeah, it doesn't cross my mind. Takes too long to static. I guess if you come across that group, you gotta static him, huh? Got stuff. Static takes too long. I guess the thing too, it's a pretty big area, kind of, sort of. You know, don't have to go through load screens, I guess. 300 likes, let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Appreciate it, fellas. Charge bolt sorceress for ladder start. I'm not sure when I use it. Like I start off with charge bolt a lot. Like if I'm playing solo, you know, because you don't need as much damage to take monsters out. As for like farming without, I can't remember. Let's see because I did that video about it, but it was like end game stuff, right? It actually killed really quick if you have infinity and all that good stuff. But Sunday, I don't know I'd have to go back and see what my testing was on that video. I can't remember. I did a bunch of testing on the video for it before, so. Sorry, I can't give you a definitive answer here because I can't remember how good it worked and stuff. With more budget stuff. Moon shouldn't be too hard to farm. Nicholas. Moon? What do you mean moon? Confused. What you gotta do later. Oh, okay, yeah, to get a crescent moon for charge bolt. Yeah, crescent moon's pretty easy to get. Just do some countess runs essentially, for sure. Yeah, I can't remember how good it was, like with budget gear, like beyond, like getting crescent moon, obviously good choice, but like without infinity, and I don't remember. I think did I do it with the griffins too? I didn't have one at the time, so maybe not, or maybe I did. Maybe I brought over my other character to do that video, but glad I didn't do the brighter, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I only got the couple dimmer lights on. I don't have my big bright light on. It fills in all this side. Really glad I didn't turn that on today. Super tired. And you add sockets to a white crude halberd in the cube. I think the crude ones, I don't believe so. They have to be normal, I believe. They have to be the normal quality, I guess you call it. The Radman wasn't over here? What? Or did I kill him on accident? I didn't notice? How about that? Can you upgrade the quality of stuff from crude to normal in the cube? I can't remember. I never really do it, so if that is a thing. I can't remember. Any tips on items to get to help offset a cold Sunder? I mean, the main thing, would really be charms, I guess, like res charms.
Not here. Not in town.
Beyond that, just make sure that any the rings you got, I guess, that would have cold on them. Make sure that the cold res is on your amulet. You can get it, you know. Fred says, yeah, there is a cube recipe to do that. All right. I didn't remember if it was for that or was something else, but I do remember hearing, because isn't it if you upgrade it, like let's say something has a max of 6 sockets, but if it's crude, you can't have as many sockets. Like, what am I trying to say here? Like if you upgrade it to being normal quality, when you put sockets in it, you won't be able to get the max sockets sometimes. I have a vague remembrance of, like a very fuzzy remembrance of somebody saying that before. Like they would intentionally, in order to get the right number of sockets in certain things, grab a cruel one and use that. So I can't give you any perfect advice on that, but I would just say watch out for it. Like you might need to look into it more if it really takes a lot or anything. Like I think it was more about people using Larsic socket quests, but it would be the same principle if you rolled it in the cube, I guess. If it used to be cruel quality, Dish says, even if you cube it to normal, it still rolls crude sockets. Okay, yeah, that's essentially what I was trying to say. Essentially. An L, a chip gem. Yeah, that's, L runes aren't really worth a lot, right? Chip gems. Oh yeah, I should probably static them down, huh? Come on. Crusader gauntlets. Those are the 220s, right? Those are them. Psych. Psych! Man. Taking forever to clear out this one little area over here. Too many monsters. Two monsters, forget it. Hear me out, season 6. 7 open socket pole arms. What? Hear me out, he says. I don't know about that one. Let's see, that's how you... Fred said that's how I got better white claws. Found some crude ones and you upgraded them. Interesting. Did you, is that how you got better claws, Fred, for your Mosaic? So you could still, still went ahead and got 3 sockets in it? Upgraded it from crude or something along those lines and then got 3 sockets? Yeah, Cody B, the wife ski gal back picked up the daughter from school today. I get a little extra work hours in, right? Okay. Bye-bye. They're going to the parade. I always miss the parades. Ah! Gal back up. Ah! You take him on, Dalzar. Oh, Nug on the Run's gifting 1 tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. Total of 7 in the channel. Thank you so much, Nug. You Slayer. Ooh. That went to only 1 even prize. Appreciate you. 5 socketed gloves. Nice, nice. No socketed gloves. That's ridiculous. Yeah, when you're looking for the right base, fixing low claws rerolls the skills. Oh, interesting. I didn't know it rerolled the skills on it. Interesting. And then it still gets 3 sockets, huh? So it must be... The lower quality must have like a max of like 3 sockets or something, which works out fine for claws or something like that, huh? Must be one of those situations. Didier said he just dropped 40 life, 42 life. What was it? Where'd it go? I lost it. Curses skiller, yeah. The first ever over 40 life skiller I found was Curses, I believe. Feels bad. Good way to put it. Feels bad, man. There is no Radamant down here, huh? I thought he was down here every time. No. Is he hiding off to the side or something? What's going on? No. Huh. Strange. You can't like farm Radamant over and over again? Or is this map glitched? Interesting. Jimson Hawk. Welcome into chat, my dude. Welcome in over on Twitch. Yeah. So, you know what here? Looking at the time, we're creeping on in 4 hours here. I'm gonna have to call it a day. I gotta start working on the kitchen a little bit more, and I'll have to get dinner ready later and stuff like that. So unfortunately, fellas, I'm gonna have to go ahead and hop off here in just a second. I'm gonna send the Twitchers over to a little raid, I guess you call it. They call it a raid. I wish YouTube's would work better so I could do that, but let's see. We've got Strix is on D2R, Llama's on D2R. Let's send you guys over to Llama. I haven't raided Llama in a minute. So we'll send you guys over to Llama. My apologies on cutting her off here, but I got to go work on the kitchen. So all right, there we are with that. And YouTube, thank you guys so much for joining me. We did find at least a win for us today, right? But thank you guys for joining me. I might be back on tomorrow. We'll see. But until then, peace out, fellas. Keep slaying. Ooh. And Sam says, go blue.